drifted away.
And it's hit deep to left center. Andrew Jones on the run. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza, and the Mets lead 3-2.
1 on, 2 out. Martinez hits one to deep right center field. At the wall. Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to Orioles and Red Sox baseball. This is your boy Louis Sports Lover giving you Boston Red Sox against the Baltimore Orioles in Fenway Park. Make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure you guys are, again, sharing this on social media platforms. So we got Rafael Devers at third base, Xander Bogaerts at shortstop. We got Hernandez at second base. We got Dalbec at first for the Red Sox defense. We have Gonzalez at left field. We have Verdugo at center. I missed the right fielder. We got Nathan Eovaldi pitching on the mound, and we got Vasquez as the catcher for the Boston Red Sox. Make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We got a runner on first, 1-0 count at the top of the first inning with no outs. Eovaldi's thrown 4 pitches, so I believe that a single happened, so I just tuned in. Okay, here's the pitch. It is up high and inside. Looks like it was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball up on the plate, so for a ball. So we have Trey Mancini, who hit 291 in 2019. He had 25 home runs and 97 RBIs for the Baltimore Orioles back in 2019. Make sure to hit the like as you guys come in. Hit that subscribe as well. Snap through the first, and the runner just got back on time. Any Orioles fans, any Red Sox fans, let me know in the building. Again, happy Good Friday to everybody as well. Santander is on deck for the Baltimore Orioles. Here's Nathan Eovaldi's 6th pitch. It is a fastball inside, up and in, throw it high on the belt for 1-1, 97 miles an hour. Okay, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in, and also make sure to share this video as well. So nice pitch up and in by Eovaldi. Here's the pitch. Once again, throw him another fastball, but it's upstairs. Looks like once again it's inside, so it is a 2-1 count. Okay, that one clocked in at 96, almost 97 miles an hour, but the radar gun right here showed 97, but it was about 96.8 to be accurate. The last pitch Mancini swung at was up and in at 97. All right, here's the pitch. Looks like he went with a hanging slider. Okay, thrown to the third baseman, back to the second baseman for a double play. And so just like that, we get the runners off of base. No, it's fine.
¿Tú no viste una caja por el mailbox? Porque el otro día me dejaron un paquete ahí.
No veo nada.
Porque supuestamente la cosa viene hoy, no ha llegado. ¿Ese para tu papá ahí?
Like a couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
Yeah.
Ah, pues espérate, déjame yo recoger la ropa porque I want to.
Right.
No, quiero estar lista cuando me venga, me guardo toda la ropa.
Okay, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back on. Just have to take a little commercial break. But right now, we're about to head to the bottom of the first inning. Right now, score is scoreless right now at the end of the top of the first. So Evaldi was able to get out of the inning. And we're supposed to be starting with Enrique Hernandez. Pitching is John Means for the Baltimore Orioles. Number 47 left-hand pitcher for Baltimore. The Orioles got a hit in that inning in the top of the first. So look, upcoming schedule today, we have the Tampa Bay Rays against the Miami Marlins. We have the Dodgers against the Rockies at 8:40. We have the White Sox against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim at 9:30. Looks like 9:38 Eastern time start. We got the Astros against the Athletics. Battle right there, the AL West. We have the NL West matchup of Arizona against San Diego, and then we have San Francisco up against Seattle. The Mariners won their first game of the season. They won 8-7 over the Giants. Starting lineup for the Red Sox: Hernandez at the leadoff, Verdugo center fielder batting second, Martinez batting DH, he's batting third, Bogarts batting cleanup fourth, shortstop, Devers batting fifth at third base, Xavier Renfroe is batting sixth. Let me look at the rest of the lineup for the Red Sox because I didn't get a chance to read it really fast. Okay, and the pitch to, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we got Hunter Renfroe, at 6. We got Gonzalez at 7th. We have Vasquez at 8th, the catcher, and then we have Dahlbeck at 9th, batting first, who was the first baseman. All right, so here's Henry's pitch down the middle, and we got a swing and a miss by John Means for strike 2. So 1-2 is the count to Enrique Hernandez. Bottom of the first inning, opening week for the Red Sox here at Fenway. Here's the pitch. It is down and away for ball 2. So the count is even at 2-2. That was the fourth pitch for John Means. All right, here's the next pitch by Means, and we got a foul ball. So the count stays even at 2-2. Shout out to Dragon Gamer 1057. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Again, guys, make sure to share this video also as you guys come in. Right now, we are at a scoreless game right now. It is 0-0, bottom of the first inning. Smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure to share. All right, here is John Means with the pitch on Enrique Hernandez. Wow, threw a fastball down the middle, and he slices it going the opposite way for right field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Enrique Hernandez right there. And we got one aboard with nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. Threw him a straight fastball. Looks like it was at the inner half of the plate. He was able to show very good discipline and just went with the pitch, took it right past over the head of the second baseman to right field for a base hit. So that was a nice piece of hitting right there by Hernandez. And now we go to the next hitter, which is Verdugo, the center fielder. Alex Verdugo, the center fielder. Verdugo, just only 24 years old from Tucson, Arizona. He swings at the first pitch, and it is a long fly ball. First baseman had to carry. Here's the right fielder, and he makes the play for the first out of the inning. So Santana makes a play. Shout out. Oh, he says he's an Orioles fan. Okay, shout out to you. And he says, I'm an Orioles fan, but you can't watch the game because Masson Sports is no longer on Dish. Really? Oh, they took it off? I didn't know that. Anyway, salute to you, though. Shout out to being an Orioles fan, and appreciate you being here. If you can, make sure to share this video. I know the Orioles have been through some bad times in recent years. All right, man. So we're looking at our next hitter, which is not Alex Verdugo. Sorry, JD Martinez. The DH. Right now, he's batting third. And guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel as well. Here's the pitch by Means. Swing and a miss. Threw him an inside fastball at 91 miles an hour for a strike. So he is at 0-2. We got a runner on first. That's Hernandez at the plate. We have 2 outs. Oh, actually, he foul tipped it right into the glove of the catcher for strike 2. So he just got a piece of that ball. Okay, and here's the pitch. Oh, threw him a nice slider down and in for a ball. So here's his career numbers. JD Martinez against John Means. He's a 286 hitter, so he's had 14 at bats against him, and he is 4 for 14 lifetime wise. Ethan Phillips says show the game. Can't do that due to copyright reasons. That's the reason why. If you want to watch it, you would have to just type in MLB streams. That way you'll be able to find it. But can't show the game. YouTube will take my video down for copyright reasons. That's why I cannot show the game. So we got Xander Bogaerts. That he's on deck. Here's JD Martinez on a 2-2 count. Here's Means snapped over first. Oh, wow. That was scary by Hernandez, man. That almost pulled him off the bag. If that would have been happening, he would have been out. So just got in the nick of time. Yeah, that was dangerous. And he quickly had to quickly recover and put his left foot on first base, because if he was off, he would have been out to end the inning. Which would have meant that Bogaerts would have had to start the next inning. He would have started at the top of the second. Again, guys, make sure to like the video, smash that like, make sure to hit that subscribe, make sure to share this video. Again, we're giving you Orioles and Red Sox. And salute to Dragon Gamer 1057. We got an Orioles fan. Yo, Jay Jeff, what's going on in the building, man? We start baseball. I got to do a Tigers game. All right, man. Thank you, Ethan. Sorry, like I said, man, I would love and I wish I could share these games, man. But I know how YouTube be bugging, bro. This is the way that they do. But again, I appreciate you being here. And just like I said, type in MLB streams. They put in a bunch of games. You'll be able to check them out. And you'll be able to see the full game. They actually even offer high definition if, your TV is compatible with this. So we got Joe West at home plate. We got Ron Cooper at first base, second base umpire Bruce D. Reckman. I didn't even get to read the rest of it because they're kind of quick. But again, shout out to Jay Jeff. Got to do a Tigers game, with you. Definitely for sure, man. You told me Detroit won their first game. Who did they play in the first game? I forgot who they played. It's funny because I was thinking of doing the Twins and the Brewers that first time. Oh, yeah. I know. And that trader ended up winning a World Series just 3 years ago. Right? Oh, man. Oh, they beat Cleveland. Oh, American League Central rival. You know that runs deep. Anytime you play somebody in your division, it's a rivalry, even if it may not be. And again, you're talking about two of the most historic teams. It's funny because I was watching. If you ever watch a baseball season, so we got a 2-2 count. We got Enrique Hernandez on first base still. JD Martinez at the plate. Means has thrown 11 pitches. Bottom of the first inning. Right now, it is a scoreless game right now. So again, salute to Red Sox. Listen, I may be a Yankees fan, but salute to Red Sox fans. Like I said, I know that the hate runs deep. It really hasn't been much of a rivalry in these last, I want to say, the rivalry is always going to be there. But again, it's not as intense as it once was before, because in that mid-2000s, the players really made that rivalry. You're talking about the David Ortizes, the Manny Ramirez's, the Jason Varitek's, the Jeters, the A-Rods, and, all those guys, the Johnny Damons. So, like, all of those guys from that rivalry are not like they once were. And so the rivalries kind of like died down, over the years. But, anytime Yankees, Red Sox get together, it's always going to be that kind of, the greatest rivalry in baseball, my personal opinion. And there's a lot of great rivalries. I mean, you're talking about the Mets and the Braves. You're talking about, but the Braves, they've just dominated the Mets historically. So that's just how it's always been. So they're saying, did Hernandez twist his, he twisted it. Ooh, he actually twisted his left ankle when he went to go step on first. That's why they were mentioning it. I think his left foot was on the bag when he went back to first, but he did twist his ankle. So Means throws a pitch inside to Devers, 92 miles an hour. It was fouled off. The count is even at 2-2 with 2 outs. Opening day. Again, smash that like, hit that subscribe. I was surprised that the Tigers beat them with Bieber being on the mound. Oh, Shane Bieber, because he's one of the best ace pitchers in baseball. He struck out 13, and they still won. Ooh, nice inside pitch. But Devers hits it deep to left field, but it is caught by the left fielder for the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox get one hit, one man on base. JD Martinez ends up flying out to left field. And at the end of one, the score is scoreless at the score of 0-0, headed to the top of the second inning. All right, let's see who is supposed to be batting up for the Baltimore Orioles starting in the second inning. Actually, that was not a flyout. That was a lineout because he hit a liner to left. So Austin Hayes was the one that made the play on left field. Let me see. Who starts the second inning batting? I'm not sure who starts. Again, guys, so I am going to be doing more baseball games. Going to be doing more. I actually want to do the Blue Jays against the Yankees they start on Saturday. So Bieber struck out 13, and Bieber is one of the best pitchers in baseball. Jay says it's Chris Davis with the Orioles. I think he's still with the team. I just don't see him in the lineup. He might be injured. Unless if I could be wrong and he went to another team, but I think he's still with the Orioles because he was with them last year. And like I mentioned last night, the only place that's allowing fans right now is Texas. So Rangers fans should be excited because they're going to be full capacity of 100% attendance of fans that they're going to be allowing at the ballpark. Again, folks, make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit that subscribe. I wish I could have found a thumbnail that could have put the Orioles on the left and the Red Sox on the right, but this was the closest one that I could find currently. Again, guys, continue to hit the like for the video. All right, here's Evaldi's first pitch, throws it way outside for a ball. It's like he zipped it with that fastball right on the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. I told you, man, I does it all, man. All right, here's the pitch. Once again, tailing fastball on the outside corner for ball 2. So Evaldi's lost the plate a little bit right now currently. Again, make sure to hit that like as you guys come in. Right now, we are in a scoreless tie right now, 0-0 in the top of the second inning. Here is Evaldi on the next pitch. And the ball is upstairs a little bit, belt high. It is now 3-0. So right now, he has lost the strike zone. And the hitter is Mountcastle, the DH for the Baltimore Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. From Winter Springs, Florida, 6'3", only 24 years old. And there's a fastball on the outside corner for strike 1, 97 miles an hour for Nathan Eovaldi. I will say this about Eovaldi. He does throw hard. He's got a very good fastball. Eovaldi throws another one, and then Mountcastle fouls it away. So now the count is full at 3-2. Oh, man, right? Yeah, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to share. That's the thing I like about baseball streams. They're a little more chill. Here's the pitch. Throws him a fastball down the middle. He gets jammed to the second baseman, and Mountcastle is thrown out at first for the first out of the inning. There's Hernandez grabbing that ball, and there is one away. All right, so the next hitter right now is Rio Ruiz, the second baseman. The Orioles are a very young team. And obviously, the Orioles are obviously building for the future. If the Orioles can ever, if they can ever get some starting pitching, and they continue to develop their young players, the Orioles could be back in the AL East once again. But I think it's going to probably be a couple of years from them, unless if they can evolve quickly. So that's going to depend on how well their young players develop. So here's Rio Ruiz. He played 54 games last year, batted .222. Man, here's the pitch. A slider thrown down and in for a ball. And the count is 2-0. I think the key for Evaldi is always locating his fastball, but I do see when he throws his fastball, he has very good movement on him. It's just a matter of location. All right, nice pitch inside right there. Threw him a fastball inside at 93 miles an hour, and it is going to be a strike because Rio Ruiz fouled it off. I will give the O's 3 years before they will compete in the AL East. I just think that they have to obviously upgrade their starting pitching. I don't really feel like they don't have like that star, but they definitely, I think that they can compete as a team in the American League East. I just think it's going to probably take about 2 to 3 years. I'm going to say maximum 3 to minimum 2 years. So. So I'm on Evaldi throws over 100. Here's the pitch. He check swung and that he did go around, so that's actually going to be a full count. So the count is now to 3-2. So that is a nice location right there on that slider. Zipped it in right there, and Ruiz was not able to hold up on that check swing. Here's the pitch, full count. Ooh, frame the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So that's going to be the first walk of the inning and first walk of the game for Nathan Evaldi. So Rio Ruiz goes on with 1 out. Once again, congratulations to the Dodgers winning that 2020 World Series. All right, so we got Ruiz at first. All right, first pitch. First pitch to Austin Hayes is a ball. The left fielder who made the last out of the inning on JD Martinez, Jay's guy, who ended up betraying him. I watched that Phillies and Braves game. That game was epic. Oh, yesterday? All right, so we got a 1-0 count, runner on first. Here's the pitch by Evaldi, and threw him a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Was able to zip that fastball on the outside corner at 96 miles an hour. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, beautiful slide. Excellent break on that slider right there that he threw right there. Started out on the middle. Nice rotation. Beautiful movement on that pitch. Throws it, and it still hit plate. So that's going to be strike 2. So very good location by Evaldi on that slider. Very nice. So Nathan Evaldi since 2011 leads the league in velocity on 14 fastballs. Oh, and he struck him out on a high fastball, tailing away, up and away, and Austin Hayes is out for the second out of the inning. Clearly that was a ball, and it was tailing all the way on the outside. Austin Hayes could not catch up to it, and he was able to get back. He was able to get him out, struck him out. All right, so now we got the third baseman. We got Maikel Franco, who's actually from Missoula, Dominican Republic. He's 28 years old. Okay, here he is at the plate. Evaldi's thrown 27 pitches through 2 innings right now. So fastball tailing away. So that is a ball at 96 miles an hour. I really did like that slider he threw to Austin Hayes, though, just a couple of pitches ago. Last year, he had 278, did Franco. He had 8 home runs, and looked like that was 58 RBIs for him. I could be wrong, but one of you guys can correct me in the comment section. Here's the pitch. Again, another fastball in the outside corner for strike 1. And I like what Evaldi's doing. He's mixing up his fastball, utilizing that outside part of the plate, especially since hitters have a tough time catching up to his fastball. So he's using the outside corner, which is very smart. So it's freezing up a lot of hitters. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed inside 97 for a ball. So that's now going to be 2 balls and 1 strike on Maikel Franco. Yeah, as you can see right there, it just showed you right on the graphic. It just missed the plate just by a little bit. Just missed the inside corner just by a little bit. All right, here's the pitch. Tailing slider at 85 miles an hour is a ball, so it's now going to be 3-1. All right, top of the second, opening day. Salute to Red Sox fans and salute to Orioles fans everywhere, man. The score is right now scoreless in the top of the second inning, 3-1 on Franco. Yeah, he throws very hard. he can tail up to 100. Here's his pitch. Just threw another hard one that's his 32nd pitch, and then it was a swing and a miss right in the middle of the plate. It went a little bit belt high, but still in the middle of the plate for a strike. So that is 3-2. So we got another full count. Second hitter in the inning with a full count. 32 pitches by Eovaldi, so he's throwing more this inning. Here's the pitch. Throws him another fastball, and he jumps on it, and it's going to be a foul. And the runner went. So obviously on a 3-2, runner has to go with 2 outs. Sometimes runners take chances and they go on, less than 2 outs. But on 2 outs and anytime it's a full count, runners have to go. So Franco calls for a break. If he can mix it up with the off speed and locate the corners, he is going to be deadly. Yeah, that's what I said, because he has a really nice slider. His slider has a lot of movement. And I like the fact that against Austin Hayes, it started in the middle of the plate and then it tailed away from him. All right, slider. It's hit. Picked up by the third baseman. Tries to barehand it, and he can't make the play. So Devers ends up committing it. Is that going to be a hit or is that going to be an error? I don't know. He tried to barehand that play. That's usually when a ball is hit that slow and you're charging in really fast. Those are those plays that you have to make really quick as a fielder. But those are very hard to make. Shout out to CE9. He says, breaking news: the Brewers are trading Yelich to the Cardinals for their 20. What? Are you serious? I mean, if it was an April Fool's joke, I would have been like, yo, April Fool's passed already because it's Good Friday. Wow. Christian Yelich to the Cardinals? CE9, thank you for the news. If that is the case, if that's true. So right now so Eovaldi's already at 35 pitches. His Freddie Galvis hit 220, had an OPS of 712, 16 RBIs, hit 2 home runs last year in 2020. Here's the pitch, and the foul is swung. It swung away, so I think an error was committed. So it's the count is even at 1-1. So we got runs on first and second with 2 outs. Let me check that out. Christian Yelich traded, bro. That would be crazy. Again, man, Orioles and Red Sox giving you that right now. Here's the pitch. Fastball right in the middle of the plate for strike 2. Eovaldi's had to work really hard this inning. He only threw 10 pitches in the first. He's at 27 pitches in this inning. And he should have been out of the inning, but Devers tried to barehand it, and then the ball pretty much went away from him trying to finish the play. Christian Yelich, all right, throws him a slider down and in, and nice stop by the catcher. And the count is even, at 2-2. Let me check this. All right, here's the pitch. Inside. Throws him a fastball. Galvis hits it deep, and the center fielder is able to make the play, and that is going to end the inning. So we got a walk. We have an error. 2 men left on base, but no runs are scored. So at the end of the top of the headed to the bottom of the second inning, we're still scoreless at 0-0. Yeah, I gotta investigate. Yo, I think this is an April Fool's joke because I don't see any news right now. Or is that the proposed trade though? If that's the proposed trade, then I would bet that it could be. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is a proposed trade, man. I think it's a proposed trade. I feel like it's an April Fool's joke. Because I'm about to investigate that. Bro, if Christian Yelich goes to the Cardinals, that's huge. You got him and Paul Goldschmidt in that lineup. That's crazy. Christian Yelich is a former MVP joining the. Yeah, this got to be an April Fool's joke. Bro, you had me searching. Again, guys, make sure to like the video as you guys come in as well. That's crazy. Yo, I was about to go crazy. Hey, man, CE9, you got me good. You got me good, bro. You got me good. Little late April Fool's joke on a Good Friday. Hey, man, you got me because I was about to investigate that, man. I was like, wait a minute. One of the best players in the game, plays for Milwaukee. All of a sudden, they're going to trade him? Come on, man. That's crazy. And don't forget that Christian Yelich was a former Padre. Because I think the Cardinals, they're going to be contending for the National League crown this year. I really think so. But you add Yelich to that lineup. First of all, great defensive player, one of the best hitters in the game, has tremendous power, can hit for average, can hit for power, has great speed. Yo, you're talking about one of the best overall players in baseball. You add him to the Cardinals, and the Cardinals have good, solid starting pitching. They're going to be contending for that. And forget about the division. They're contending for the National League pennant, going to the World Series. That's crazy. All right, man, here's John Means on the mound. Here's the pitch. Throws him an inside tailing fastball at 90 miles an hour for strike one. Nice pitch on the inside corner. Evaldi was able to escape out of trouble despite getting overworked. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Hit 300 last year. 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. And, we have a ball, and the count is even at 1-1. Shout out to Hayden Sports. Appreciate you. He's at the zoo in the mountains. Oh, that's cool. Let me know what kind of animals you see out there, man. And we got a foul ball. Xander swings and fouls it also. It's strike two against Myers. He hits 429 lifetime, 6 for 14. He's got a double, 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. So you could tell that Xander sees the ball really well going up against John Means. But let's see if he's able to take advantage. Here's the 1-2. Throws him an inside fastball again, but just off the plate, and the count is even at 2-2. So if you guys are just tuning in, once again, welcome to the Lewis Sports Network MLB stream. We have the Boston Red Sox against the Baltimore Orioles here at Fenway Park. There are fans. They are allowing fans at 20% capacity right now in Boston. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that ball was just low, and it was a good location too, but it was just low. Hayden says, I had the time to come in to watch your great work. All right. And, congratulations to your Denver Nuggets, man. Hey, I did a game for you against the Clippers, and they ended up winning. Here, that was a bad pitch to swing at by Bogaerts. Oh, but the third baseman cannot make the play, and so that's going to be an error on the third baseman. And we have Xander Bogaerts ends up reaching on first base by Franco. So Malkai Franco ends up committing the error. That was a routine ground ball right there. And the funny thing is Xander Bogaerts chased a bad pitch because that should have been ball 3. But he ends up swinging in it anyway, and he ends up juggling it. Okay, Jay says, Big Lou, what team do you think is going to win the pennant? I know it's very early in the season, but I just want your insight. Let me see. In the American League, I'm always going to put my Yankees in there in terms of the American League. I know people want to talk crap about the Astros, and obviously they're known as cheaters, but you got to put the Astros in the conversation to winning the American League pennant. But I will say it's going to be tough for them because they lost George Springer to the Blue Jays. People need to stop sleeping on the Blue Jays. Watch out for that team this year. They're going to be – I know they're going to give us trouble in the AL East. They just beat us in the first game with their young hitters. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. losing weight. They got some good starting pitching right now. I think that the Blue Jays are going to start to make some noise in that American League East this year. Hey, shout out to Tomoko already. And we got a foul ball. There's Rafael Devers at the plate, hit 263 last year. He's 3 for 18 lifetime against Means. We got 11 home runs, 43 RBIs with an OPS of 793. Yeah, so check out the Blue Jays. I didn't know. I forgot that Godzilla vs. Kong came out, but shout out to you, Tomoko. He was their World Series MVP in 2017. Oh, Devers swung at an inside. Wow, he went for that low curveball. Oh, tailing to right field. And, wow, nice play by the first baseman coming all the way from the first base side. And is able to make the play on the over-the-shoulder catch. Nice play by – actually, no, that was the second baseman. Nice play by Ruiz. And the right fielder ended up coming in for the slide. when he tried to catch it. But nice over-the-shoulder catch by Ruiz coming from second base to catch that ball. That is a huge play. Able to stay with it, made a huge play for the second out of the inning, which could have been danger because that could have been runners on base if that ball drops. But that was a nice play. So you got the Blue Jays, you got the Tampa Bay Rays. Got to watch out for them. Their mark is always going to be their starting pitching. Snap throw to first. Bogarts gets back on time. So yeah, it's gonna be huge, man. With them, I'm also looking at the White Sox. I think the White Sox are going to be a good team this year. Watch out for the White Sox as well. We got a swing and a miss. Some people are saying that they think that the Mariners, I mean, obviously I got to put the Yankees in there, obviously, because, oh, nice pitch on the outside corner with that breaking ball by John Means, man, 77 miles an hour for strike two, 0-2 count. Yeah, got to put the Indians in there too. Tim Anderson is one of the best hitters in the game. I mean, him and DJ LeMayo have battled for the batting title the last 3 seasons. All right, here's John Means on the 0-2, swing and a miss. He strikes him out with a tailing fastball going down on the plate. Actually, that's the second out of the inning. My bad. I thought it was the third out. So that fly ball was the first out that Rafael Devers swung at. So beautiful tailing pitch right there, down in the zone for strike 3, and we have 2 outs in the inning. But I will say this, that all right, here's the pitch. And it is a fastball on the outside corner for a strike to Marwin Gonzalez. He was an acquisition for the Twins that the that the Red Sox picked up in the offseason. And they just showed his numbers for 2020. I didn't get to finish reading everything. Shout out to Ryan Johnson in the building. Appreciate you. Here's the pitch by Means inside. Wow, near his legs for a ball. So the count is at 1-1. Shout out to Ryan Johnson in the building. He says the Dodgers blew it yesterday. I saw a little bit of that game. Clayton Kershaw was pitching. They should have won that game. I don't know how they let the Rockies. Tim Anderson was King Vaughn's best friend. Facts. That's facts. Again, folks, make sure to continue to like this video, hit that subscribe button, make sure to share. Bottom of the second inning. Here's Marwin. And John Means throws a pitch, and it's a little bit high on his curveball, so that is a ball. Count is now at 2-1. Oh, that strikeout was a changeup. Yeah, the pitch looked like a changeup, and people have to understand that changeups actually have less movement, but you could take something off a changeup, so they have less movement. Okay, snap throw to first, and it is Devers gets back on time. Sorry, not Devers, Bogarts. It says Gonzalez is the only active big leaguer with at least 50 games played at 6 different positions, so he's a utility guy. All right, here's the pitch by Means. Throws him a fastball right down the middle, and the ball is fouled off. So still one. So count is even at 2-2 right now. We got 2 outs. Means is now at 29 pitches. So remember, Eovaldi and Means both got out with 1, 2, 3 innings in the first. Both pitchers have had to work in the second inning. All right, Means from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Throws him up once again. He throws him another changeup, and it is foul tipped by Marwin Gonzalez. So the count is still even at 2-2. The Mariners came back from a 7-1 deficit. Yeah, they beat them 8-7. The Giants should have won. I can't believe they blew a 6-run lead. Oh, that's right. The Mariners, they feel like they can contend this year. They feel that they could contend for a pennant. The Mariners believe that they can contend. From looking at some of the Mariner interviews, they feel like they can contend for a World Series this year. They feel like they can contend. So gotta watch out for the Mariners. Ryan says, I'm betting on Blake Snell today. Hopefully he could give them the bounce back today. What's your thoughts on Trevor Bauer? Do you think he's really going to help the Dodgers out? I know that. All right. And the pitch is swung by Gonzalez to the shortstop, and the out is made at first, and that's going to end the inning. So we have a walk. We have an error. One man left on base through the end of 2. We are still scoreless by the score of 0-0 as we head into the top of the 3rd inning. Make sure to smash that like, hit that subscribe. The funny thing is, when you look at the American League, I feel like more than anybody, I feel like there are 3 contenders in the AL Central. You have the Twins, you have the White Sox, and you have the Indians. Those 3. In the AL Central. But I feel like the White Sox more than anybody from the Twins, they actually have the offense. Now their issue is, can they get starting? The Twins do need help, I think, in their bullpen. I do think the Twins need some bullpen help. Hopefully they've addressed those in the offseason. I'm going to have to check some of the moves that they made. But I feel like that the White Sox, I'm telling you, the Cardinals, I think, have the best chance to win the National League pennant. Shout out to Jared Williams in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? Again, man, guys, hit the like, hit that subscribe. I'm going to be doing the Yankees and the Blue Jays tomorrow at 1:05. The Yankees lost the first game by 3-2. No, the Tigers, I think, are going to improve this year. The Tigers are going to be better this year. Shout out to Jay and the other Jay in the building, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming on through. Remember, they were only 4 games back from the final playoff spot last season. Yeah, that's true. But I wonder if the format the same this year, or did they go back to the old? Oh no! I think it's with the new format. I think that's going to influence the Tigers to to play hard. And they won the first game. So, and it is 154 games. So it is a longer season. So I got to see how the Tigers do in a long season. But so Alex Cora is back. I forgot, after serving that 1-year suspension. Jason Varitek is the game coordinator? I didn't even know he was still in the Red Sox organization. Jared says that loss of the Blue Jays was really bad. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that Jared Cole gave up that home run. All right. All right. And here's the first, after the 1-0 count, here's a swing by Severino, and he is able to slap it into right field for a base hit. So we got 1 on and nobody out. So Nathan Eovaldi, he threw him the fastball. It was tailing away, and he's able to slap it out into right field. What's your prediction for the Angels game today? They play the White Sox, right? The Angels, the Angels' problem has always been their starting pitching, and for some reason, I don't understand it. They've signed all these great hitters, and it hasn't really worked. Eovaldi threw a curveball for a ball, so it's 1-0. I think we're back to the top of the order again. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. All right, so Nathan Eovaldi throws an inside fastball for a strike at 96 miles an hour to Cedric Mullins, the center fielder. He's a leadoff hitter for the Baltimore Orioles. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Oh, yeah, I saw that joke, Tomoko. That was funny. So, yeah, the Angels. Mullins hits it to deep right. But the right fielder is there to make the play for the catch for the first out of the inning. Nice play by the right fielder. That's a big out. I thought that ball was going to carry a little bit, but he had just enough room to make a play. I got the White Sox beating the Angels today. I just think that their lineup is really going to give the Angels pitching problems, and the Angels have not really addressed their pitching for a long time, and they have to do something about their lineup. I don't know, man. Mike Trout he wants to win in Anaheim, but they haven't even shown. Jared says it's great to see Trey Mancini back after what he's been going through. Yeah, I could. Yeah. I was saying it's good to see him back on the field again, being able to play baseball. All right, here's the pitch on the outside corner for Evaldi for a strike at 97 miles an hour. Nice show of respect right there by Xander Bogaerts in the last inning, hugging Mancini, because I know he's been through a lot. So, nice show of sportsmanship right there by Bogaerts. Here's the pitch by Evaldi on the outside corner for a ball. Ryan says, do you think the Astros are going to light up against Luzardo today? I was just mentioning to Jay this. Losing George Springer is huge, but they still have a good lineup. They still have a good lineup. Luzardo's going to be hard to hit, but the Astros, I think as long as they stay patient, they're going to be able to tattoo him as long as they stay patient. But Luzardo's not going to. It's going to be tough though. That Texas versus the Royals game was wild yesterday. Rangers won 14-10. That's crazy. Let me see. Andrew Haney is going to be pitching for the Angels. Evaldi throws a fastball down and away for a ball, so that's now 2 balls and no strikes. There's Mancini. Oh, wow. Who is that? Is that? Oh, Jackie Bradley Jr. Jackie Bradley Jr. was a good. Wow, he tipped his cap. Mancini tipped his cap to Jackie Bradley. Wow, Mancini hits a chopper to second. They give it to the shortstop, throw the first, and it is a double play. Beautiful defense by the Red Sox, and they're able to force a double play to end the inning. So once again, we got 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Only 1 runner's been passed on second through the first right now as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning for still scoreless at 0-0. Let me see. I hope the Yankees bounce back tomorrow. Who's pitching for the Yankees tomorrow? I just didn't like the fact that Garrett Cole gave up that home run, man. No. I know that Jackie Bradley doesn't play for the Red Sox anymore. They were just showing that highlight that when Mancini hit that pitch, and Jackie Bradley made that play. I always felt that Jackie Bradley was a better defensive player than he was a hitter. I think he's a decent hitter, but not that great. I mean, with the Astros, they still have who? They got Correa, they got Bregman, they have Altuve, they have Uriel. Oh, we got Corey Kluber tomorrow. Hopefully he could pitch well. I mean, that's the reason that we got him. So hopefully Corey could be that number 2. Because, like I said, you just hope that sometimes when Jared Cole doesn't pitch well, you got somebody that can stop the bleeding in a Corey Kluber. So I'm hoping he could be a reliable number 2 starter for us. Hopefully he could be a reliable number 2 starter. And I'm just hoping that Domingo Germán could be able to pitch well for us. Hopefully if Severino can come back. And again, I'm just very iffy on Paxton and Montgomery. I feel like they can be good, but I feel like they're too inconsistent left-handed starters. If they can give consistency out of that 3 and 4 part in the pitching rotation, the Yankees could definitely make sure to be better. And then again, with our lineup, I mean, we have one of the best lineups in the league, but it's always, again, can we put that ball in play? As Alex Rodriguez says, contact is so important in the postseason. And if we're just striking out trying to look for that 3-run home run, 2-run, 3-run grand slam, it's just we're not going to win. Because that gives power pitchers advantage to be able to expand the zone on us. So we have to be patient. Oh, yeah, look, the moves that the Padres have made, I know they're going to be contending with that National League West over the Dodgers. The Padres have improved a lot. I'm looking to see if Fernando Tatis, who's on the cover of MLB The Show, I'm wondering if he takes that next step and becomes, one of the best young players in the game of baseball. He is what? He's what? He's a shortstop. So look out for the Padres. Look out for the Padres this year. Yeah, Kluber did pitch for the Indians. He's a former Cy Young Award winner for them, by the way. Anyway, here's the pitch. Ooh, beautiful breaking ball. Nice breaking ball right there by John Means to Christian Vasquez for a strike. Christian Vasquez, the catcher, batting up right now for the Red Sox. Does Oakland have a better lineup compared to the Astros? I'm gonna say no. I still think that the main core of the Astros to me are better than the Oakland A's, but I will say that the Oakland A's have a pretty good lineup themselves, but I will still put the main core of the Astros over them. I still will do it. It's just people are not going to look at them the same because they call them cheaters. Obviously, with what happened with 2017, and then obviously the rumblings of what happened even in 2019. And the thing is, look, despite the fact that the Astros cheated, they still were able to go to the ALCS last year. They were still able to go. And Tampa Bay was able to get to the World Series. All right, here's Means on the pitch, 2-1 count. And he throws him a fastball down, and Vasquez pops it up near the first base side, and Mancini makes the play for the first out of the inning. Like I said, when you look at the names in that Houston Astros lineup, you will see why that they're better than Oakland. Oakland, to me, has a solid lineup, but it doesn't compare to the Astros. You're talking about Altuve, MVP. He's been a batting champion. You're talking about Carlos Correa, one of the best hitting shortstops in the game. You still got Alex Bregman. You still got Uriel. Like, their lineup just does not compare. It just doesn't compare. But it was great to see Gary Sanchez hit a home run. I'm gonna say this, man. It was great to see Gary go 2 for 3, because Gary he's gotten off the slow starts the last 3 seasons at the plate. John Means throws a fastball, and it is fouled off for strike 1. Again, guys, make sure to like this video, man, as you guys come in. What about Michael Brantley, Jared? What about him? All right, man, here's the pitch. And it is a fastball away, tailing fastball at 92 miles an hour for a ball. So the count is now at 1-2. We have 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. John Means on the mound, thrown 38 pitches right now through 3 innings of work. I should say 2 1/3. All right, tailing fastball. The crazy part is in the American League East, most of the teams in the AL East, their question marks are all starting pitching. Because the funny thing is, if you look at the Yankees and the Blue Jays, they probably have the 2 best lineups. The Blue Jays have a more younger lineup, though, but they have a pretty good lineup themselves of young players. Oh, swing and a miss for strike 3. Okay, here are the additions of the Red Sox. They added Matt Andriese, the pitcher. They added Franchi Cordero, Marvin Gonzalez, Kiki Hernandez, Adam Ottavino. He was with the Yankees last year. Hunter Renfroe, Garrett Richards, Hirokazu Samawara. That was a really nasty pitch. Michael Brantley could have been the next Kenny Lofton, man. He really disappointed me. Ryan says, do the Rays have the best bullpen? Shout out to Farhan Dharmawan. He says, bro, I'm new here. I like your channel. Hey, appreciate that. He says, watching female football. That's funny. All right, man, guys. Make sure to, and Farhan says, subscribe. Appreciate that, man. Okay, so we got a pitch, and it's hit in between left center field. Here comes the left fielder, but the center field calls it off, and he ends up making the play. And that is going to be it's going to end the inning. Excuse me. Again, guys, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. So at the end of 3, no runners left on base, and through 3 innings, we are scoreless right now, still at 0-0 as we head to the 4th inning. Let me see. I forgot the Red Sox have Adam Ottavino. Yeah, they added him to their, they picked him up. I remember he pitched for us. And again, shout out to Farhan Dharma One for subscribing. Appreciate that. Ryan says Shane Bieber had 12 Ks yesterday and lost. Yeah. I thought it was 13. But hey, think about this, Ryan. He strikes out 12 or is it 13 batters, and they still lose by a score of 3-2. Think about that. So basically, he gets the run support. He wins. Oh, Farhan says, I'm from Indonesia. We love American baseball here. Awesome. That's cool, man. Shout out to you from Indonesia. Do you have a favorite baseball team? Yeah, because Miguel Cabrera hit that 2-run home run off of him. Ottavino was inconsistent. Oh, yeah, that's facts. We know that. He has the stuff. But anytime he came in, I felt like he always gave up big hits, especially with runners on base. Listen, man, Shane Bieber is the real deal. Shane Bieber is the real deal. So, Farhan, do you have a favorite baseball team? He says, "What's my thoughts on the? Are you talking about the San Francisco Giants?" Give me 1 second, guys. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Brandon Crawford. That's right. He was on all those World Series teams that they won in the early 2010s. Buster Posey was one of my favorite catchers in the game. It's crazy. The Yankees destroyed Bieber in the postseason last year. Oh, I remember. Anthony Santander at the plate. Here is Evaldi with the pitch. Throws a slider down and in for a ball. I don't know, man. He just loves to watch it. All right, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I just see you're a fan of baseball. That's awesome. Do you have any favorite players? You're an Ichiro fan. Ichiro Suzuki. Ichiro was one of my favorite players. I hated the fact that we didn't get him. We were supposed to get Ichiro in 2004 when he broke the all-time hits record for a season by George Sisler. Ichiro ended with 262 hits and actually hit 370 that year. But we were supposed to get him in a trade in 2004, but we didn't get him in his prime. We got him at the tail end of his career. If we got Ichiro in his prime, I think we win, man. Ryan says, do you think that Max Scherzer will have a good year? He didn't have a good year last year, and he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. I think Max Scherzer will bounce back this year. I think having a bad year last year, I think he'll be motivated to come back. Max Scherzer is one of the best pitchers in baseball. All right. And the ball is hit over to the first baseman, and Evaldi fields it and gets Santander out at first, one away at the top of the fourth inning. What do you guys think about Ryu Hyun-Jin? He's a good pitcher. I don't know if Chris Sale is pitching this year. It depends if he's recovered from the Tommy John surgery. If he hasn't recovered from Tommy John, then I don't think he comes back this year. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, Ryu's a monster, no doubt. He's got really good off-speed stuff, does Ryu. I don't know if Chris Sale comes back this year. All right, nice tailing slider on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Shout out to Toby. Appreciate you coming on through, my man. What's up, man? All right, here is Ryan Mountcastle at the plate, hitting 333. Here's the pitch. Tailing slider again. Good location by Nathan Evaldi for strike two. Ryan said, did you watch the Clippers game yesterday? Oh, no, I did the game yesterday. I did the game yesterday. I did the game. The Clippers, and they lost by 7 to the Nuggets. The Nuggets are looking scary right now. Nathan Evaldi with the pitch, throws a tailing fastball upstairs for a ball at 98 miles an hour. And the count is 1-2. Jared says, I can't wait until Luis Severino comes back. What I'm hoping for Severino is I'm hoping that Severino does not get into so many. He throws a lot of pitches. Severino, to me, has to show that he could be more economical. If he could be more economical, he'll pitch longer into games. he wastes a lot of pitches. That's my issue with Severino. But Severino, he can be one of the best pitchers in baseball if he can really just keep his pitch count down. All right, and we got a fastball inside, and it is fouled away, and the count is still even at 2-2. Again, when you look at the lineup of the Giants, it's not really scary, and the best players really is you know what, they got Brandon Belt, they have Brandon Crawford who's still there, they got Buster Posey still there, but it's not really nothing scary. I know they got Evan Longoria, but Evan Longoria is not the Evan Longoria that was with Tampa. You know, he's not the same, man. All right, Evaldi strikes him out, and we have 2 away. So nice pitch by Evaldi right there. Wow, threw the fastball up and in upstairs, and he was not able to catch up to it, man. Let me see. Do you think Bryce Harper is playing up to his contract? I'm going to say no. And Bryce is one of the most talented guys. I mean, look, this guy's been an MVP. He's been a batting champion. It's so funny, the minute he leaves the Nationals win the World Series. I'm just hoping Joe Girardi can reignite a fire in Bryce Harper, because Bryce Harper, this guy is supposed to be one of the best players in the game, but he's been inconsistent the last couple of years. Ryan Johnson says the Braves got shut down against the Phillies bullpen. It's crazy because that oh, man. Okay, Jamal Butler says, Lewis, I have a question for you. Go ahead, Jamal. Go ahead and ask. Jared said, shout out to Johnson Daily Sports. He says, you do baseball too. Thanks, bro. Salute. No question about it, man. I know you're a Tigers fan, Johnson, unless I could be wrong about that. Make sure y'all go check out Johnson Daily Sports. Jared says, speaking of Bryce Harper, I remember when he left the Nationals and went to play for the Phillies, and then the Nationals ended up winning the World Series without him. Which is why you're going to have to start the kind of question, is Bryce Harper an impactful player? Now, it's kind of difficult in baseball, but I think the thing is he should be more, much more impactful when it comes to the bat. But he's been his strikeouts have gone up the last couple of years. He has not been the player that I thought we were going to see a more consistent Bryce Harper. And the thing is, Bryce Harper is still young. He's 26 years old, 27 years old. So, I mean, he's still got a lot of baseball years left, man. But I just think that he should be better than what he's shown. I mean, the guy's won a batting title, and he's been an MVP. So the fact that you didn't end up, the minute you leave and the Nationals win a World Series, and they lost Anthony Rendon, who was very good. I used to love the Redsox because their baseball hat is famous here back then. Okay. In Indonesia? Cool. Bryce Harper's overrated in my opinion. Oh, he's 28 years old. Okay, like I said, he's got time. He still has time to pretty much, put up but I just feel like he hasn't really had a consistent stretch. That's my opinion about him. Johnson said, I predicted White Sox against the Dodgers. Oh, this year's World Series, you got the White Sox and the Dodgers? All right, man, so we got a 3-2 count. Here is the pitch, and it is fouled off, and it's still going to be 3-2. Top of the 4th inning. Baltimore has 3 singles in this game. Ryan says that Carlos Santana is the most patient batter in baseball. I will say this, when Carlos Santana waits for his pitch, he can drive the ball a very long way. Of all these averaging 17 pitches per inning, he's about to throw a 69 pitch. Here's the 3-2. Throws him a fastball inside, and it is popped up right by the shortstop style. Here's the catcher, and the bases are empty. Throws it to Devers, and all right, Christian Vasquez makes the play, and it is over. So through going to the bottom of the 4th, we are still scoreless at 0-0. Bryce Harper's name can't be bigger than his game in the playoffs, man. Nobody needs a one-and-done A-Rod in the playoffs. Couldn't have said that better myself. Let me see. Wait, the Padres play at 10:10. Actually, I'm actually gonna do I'll do the Dodgers game. I'll do that one at 8:40 tonight. I'll do that one. So I'll just take a little break. Yeah, and I'll do that one for sure. But again, make sure to hit the like, man, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe if you have. LaMarcus Aldridge played really well yesterday. Yeah, he did. He had 11 points. I think he had 9 rebounds and he had 6 assists. The fact that he did all of that in the amount of minutes. The funny thing is, I think he had 9 points in the first half. So he was able to accrue, and he had a steal and a block in less minutes. So, so when I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. I mean, Johnson says, thanks for the shout out. Who's my team? Yankees all day, man. Yankees all day. I just like doing other teams in the league because it gives me a chance to see other players. I got to see different lineups. Honestly, I don't know why even people are hating on LaMarcus Aldridge. I really don't understand. He's not the same player that he once was. His job is just really to contribute. That's it. He's not asked to do much. He's really not asked to do much. So I don't understand why people are hating on him. But it is what it is, man. It comes with the territory. All right, man. So we got a scoreless game right now. Here's John Means at the mound. Here's the pitch, and we have a fastball on the outside corner for ball 1. Here's Alex Verdugo. Here's the pitch, and he pops up and going to the third base side, and Franco makes the play for the first out of the inning on just a second pitch. Jared says, I don't hate LaMarcus Aldridge at all. I mean, you just take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. If people want to hate, they're going to hate. So it is what it is. All right, here's JD Martinez at the plate, hit 213 last year. All right, here is Means. Throws him a high fastball, and he swings and misses up in the zone for strike 1. So that was a fastball up in the zone. All right, Means from the windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 2, 92 miles an hour, just a little bit into the outer half of the plate for strike 2. Again, guys, make sure to like this video as you guys come in, man. Hit that subscribe button as well if you have not. Make sure those notifications are turned on, and make sure you guys are sharing this on your social media platforms. All right, man, here's the pitch. Fastball tailing away, and that's going to be a ball. All right, here's the 1-2. Fastball once again tailing a little bit down and away on the outside part of the plate, so that the count is even now at 2-2. Again, we are in Boston, man. It's 2 a.m. in Indonesia. I'm going to sleep, bro. See you in the next live stream. I appreciate your shout out. Hey, no doubt, man. Appreciate you subscribing and liking the video. Appreciate that. All right, and JD Martinez hits it, a fly ball to left center field. Oh, careful, man. And center fielder and the left fielder, they kind of bump into each other, but Austin Hayes ends up making the play for the second out of the inning. That's the thing about fielders, man. When you're fielding, you got to make sure that you call a player off to make sure if you got it, if you're closer to the ball. I picked the Yankees and the Dodgers last season. Poor Drummond got hurt. You only need like 12 points and 7 rebounds for him. Yeah, it's true. LaMarcus's issue is the pressure cooker and the defense. Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to deal with that. I picked the Yankees and the Dodgers last season. That's who I picked. All right, nice inside breaking ball for strike one for John Means. He hurt his toe yet. JD hasn't played well since Mookie Betts left. Mookie gave him protection in the lineup. That's why JD Martinez is not hitting as well. They can attack him a lot more. See, that's what happens when you have a deep lineup. When you have a deep lineup where a guy can pretty much hit anywhere, everywhere he goes, you're protecting another guy who, he hasn't been the same pretty much since then. Here's a tailing fastball down and away for a ball. Actually, that was a changeup. That was a changeup to Xander Bogaerts. I had the Yankees and the Dodgers as well, but instead it was the Rays. Tomoko says, who's your favorite player currently in baseball right now? I also had the Milwaukee Brewers as a wild card. I think the Brewers are going to get one of the two wild card spots. My guess is they probably get the second wild card spot. I think the Brewers will probably get the second. I don't know if they get the first. I think I have them getting the second wild card spot. Yelich got hurt last year, didn't he? And listen, Yelich is one of the best players in baseball. The guy is a real 5-tool player. Great arm, great defense, great center fielder. Can hit for average, can hit for power. Yelich is one of the best players in the game. Somebody made an April Fool's joke, and I thought that Yelich got traded to the Cardinals. I said that wouldn't be fair because now you put him with Paul Goldschmidt, the power that they're going to have in the lineup is crazy. But Yelich is one of the best players in the game. Are you kidding me? All right, man. So we got a tailing fastball away, and the count is now at 3-2, full count. We got 2 outs. It says Means has 4 swing and misses on changeups through 3 innings. His career high is 13 against the Yankees 2 years ago. All right, here's the pitch, and it is a tailing fastball on the outside corner for strike 3, and that is going to end the inning. So through 4 innings, we are scoreless right now at the score of 0-0 right now here in Fenway Park. Salute to Red Sox fans and Orioles fans everywhere watching. Shout out to Karam in the building. I appreciate you coming on through. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like and hit that subscribe as you guys come in for the Lewis Sports Network. Not a fan of the Brewers, but I've always liked Christian Yelich. Yeah, I don't see what's not to like about Yelich. I mean, Yelich is one of the best players in the game. But didn't he get hurt last year? I think he got hurt last year. That's why I didn't hear a lot about him, for the rest of the season. It's probably why I didn't see it, man. So yeah, I don't mind doing the Dodgers against the Rockies later on tonight. I don't mind doing that. I would be more than happy to do that. Ryan says, why are so many NBA players resting compared to prior years? The reason being is because of the fact that the season came so quick. So because the season came so quick, it was a quick turnaround for a lot of these NBA players. But the thing is, a lot of them chose to not want to play. Like, you could just see it, like they weren't into it like the Lakers were or like the Miami Heat were. The thing is now, do you see the amount of injuries that are happening? That's why when people say that this is a bigger, stronger, faster era, I disagree with that, because why are there so many injuries? I don't think people put that into account. And the thing is, injuries, they happen throughout the game. Ooh, they're showing Pedro Martinez made his Red Sox debut on April 1st. Bro, Pedro Martinez. Some people think that he's the best pitcher in Major League history because of the era he pitched in. I mean, Pedro had electric stuff. Don't get me wrong. He was hard to hit in his prime. This guy won 3 Cy Youngs for a reason. He won the Cy Young with the Expos, I think, in 97, and then he won back-to-back Cy Youngs in 99 and 2000. I mean, he pitched in the heart of the steroid era. All right, Evaldi throws a pitch, and it's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Austin Hayes, the batter, top of the 5th inning, 71 pitches for Evaldi right now. Shout out to Valix Prime Sports. Make sure you guys go check him out. Appreciate you coming on through. My AL division winners are the Yankees, the White. Oh, okay. Yankees, White Sox, Astros, and then I got the Twins, Rays as wild cards. I got it a little bit different. I got the Yankees. I have the Twins winning again the division, and I got the White Sox and the Rays going in as wild cards, and I got the Astros winning. But it's hard if listen, if the Mariners can play well this year, I wouldn't be surprised as them winning the division either. I think it will be kind of a surprise because I think the Astros, they pretty much own the AL West. But I think the Mariners, to me, have a chance to get one of the wild card spots. But as for me, I got the Yankees, Twins, Astros, and then I got the White Sox, and I got the Rays getting the two wild card spots, with an honorable mention to the Seattle Mariners. I think they'll be fighting for the Rays for the second wild card spot. Oh, you know what's crazy, Jay? People, as Nathan Eovaldi strikes out Austin Hayes with another high fastball. He's got a lot of his strikeouts with the high fastball. You know, despite the pitch count for Eovaldi, because the second inning was what really hurt him. Same thing with John Mays, but other than that, he's been economical the other innings. All right, here's the pitch to Franco, and it is a ball. Okay, in 60 games last year, he batted .278, had 38 RBIs. Okay, his NL division winners. All right, so we got a breaking ball. Excuse me, we got a slider on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Excuse me. Yeah, they should know better than that. Oh, I heard they made news. They made headlines that he was stepping down after 33 years. I mean, Johnson says my NL division winners are going to be the Braves, Brewers, Dodgers, and the Cardinals and the Padres are going to win the wild card. Okay, here's who I got. I got the Mets winning the division because I think they're really going to – I honestly think if the Mets don't win the division, I got them getting one of the wild card spots. This is who I have. I have the Mets winning the East. I have the Cardinals winning the Central. I got the Dodgers winning the West. And then I have the Brewers and the Padres fighting they get the final two wildcard spots. That's how I got it. I'm going to go Mets, Cardinals, Dodgers, Brewers, Padres. And the Mets are going to have some expectations this year with the additions they made. And listen, I like their owner, Steve Cohen. I think he's been very aggressive. As Franco hits an outside pitch, pops it up all the way to the second baseman, and the second baseman with the left fielder, with the right fielder, and Hernandez ends up making the play. So it looks like he's okay from his ankle injury. And it is the second out of the inning at the top of the fifth inning right now. Let me see. Jay says Buster Posey is a dog. He is one of my favorite players. Buster Posey's listen, man, when Buster Posey was like healthy, one of the best catchers in the game. This guy's won an MVP. He's been a Gold Glove. He's won 3 World Series titles. And the Giants won all of their World Series in their even years. Okay, here's the shortstop. Eovaldi with the pitch. Nice pitch on the outside corner, tailing inside for strike one. All right, here's the pitch, and the ball is slapped away right to Eovaldi. He throws the pitch, and he makes the out for the final out of the inning. So once again, they go no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the fifth, still scoreless at 0-0. The Rangers lost yesterday, but the bullpen wasn't that good. Oh, well, they aren't contenders yet. Chipper Jones was also one of my favorite players of all time. Yo, Chipper Jones. First of all, the man was class. That's number one. He was one of the best switch hitters in Major League history. He was also what's funny? I felt that Chipper was underrated for me. He did, and he is in the Hall of Fame because you could say to yourself, I don't know how Chipper was not, how was he underrated because he was one of the best. I don't know. He just was underrated to me because they always talked about the pitching staff of the Braves in those 90s, but they're forgetting that Chipper Jones was one of the best players in not only Braves history, but Major League history. because remember, at the heart where Chipper Jones was starting to be in his prime, they always talked about Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox. They always talked about that. Oh, that's right. Max Scherzer was a Tiger. Yo, I forgot. Damn, at one point they had him and Verlander in the rotation. Shoot. Damn. The Mets are good for sure. I got a flack for leaving them out. I mean, the Mets were not good last year. They did make some strides. I mean, they obviously have, Pete Alonso. I like his energy. They just got Francisco Lindor, so that's going to help out. I just don't think – I can't believe Lindor was asking for $385. That dude is crazy. He ain't no worth no $385 million. So the Mets they offered him originally $325 for 10 years. Lindor wanted $385. And they did the smart thing. They said, we'll meet you down the middle. So they gave him what was it, $345, I think, for 10 years? I'm just not a fan of giving a player that big of a contract. And I get it, it's to lock him up, but I always feel like at some point you're going to end up trading that player, which is why I'm not a fan of players getting 10 years at that amount of money. No, I don't think the Mets are going to be contenders for the National League crown, but I think they will contend for the National League East this year. I actually have them winning the division. When I look at their lineup, I think that they can compete with the Braves. But I still think that the Braves, they still can win the division anyway. I just think that the Mets, for me, they can pull a surprise and win the National League East, but it's going to run through Atlanta. So I think Atlanta is still going to win the division. But I pick the Mets just to kind of be indifferent. I don't think but if the Braves don't win the division, they'll definitely win the wild card. They're still a playoff team. They lack pitching after their number one, who ended up going injured. Anyway, Rafael Devers hits a ground ball to first base, and the first baseman is able to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jay says that the Rangers, they need to rethink all of the all-fan thing right now. It's going to be off. I mean, we'll see what happens when it starts to happen, It's got people excited, but I just don't know if it's going to. Okay, here's John Means. Throws a strike to Hunter Renfroe. Renfroe only hit 156 last year in only 42 games. Here's Means on the mound. Breaking ball, tails out off the plate for a ball. Jay said, screw Max Scherzer. That guy was a traitor. Here's a pitch. Wow. Threw him a fastball inside at 91 miles an hour. See, the thing is, if you can locate your fastball, sometimes it can have sneaky movement if you don't expect it. And then next thing you know, you could just, you have a hard time catching up to it. Okay, guys, make sure to hit the like as you guys come in. Again, threw him another fastball down in the middle for strike 3, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. John Means is dealing today. I was able to get Renfroe on that fastball. Yeah, make sure to smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We got the Dodgers and we got the Colorado Rockies. I'll be doing later today at 8:40. Oh, that's another thing. I have forgot. Imagine if they did trade Christian Yelich, because then you would have had him, you would have had Paul Goldschmidt, and you would have had Nolan Arenado, who the Cardinals got in the offseason. I just remember that. All right, man, so we got a fastball at strike 1. I mean, they should rethink it. The question is, are they going to do it? And we don't know. All right, so we got a 1-1 count. All right, here's the pitch from the windup. And it is a fastball tailing to shallow center field, and another over the little basket catch by Rio Ruiz, the second baseman, going to center field. He's covered a lot of ground today, man. This guy's got great fielding skills for the final out of the inning. So through 5, Heading into the top of the 6th inning, we are scoreless by the score of 0-0. So nothing to show for it. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on as well. Shout out to Brandon. What's going on, man? What's up? Appreciate you. Jared says he'll be right back. Yeah, J. Jeff mentioned that earlier. So, hey, what's going on? Salute to you guys. All right, man, we're about to head to the top of the 6th inning. The game is moving actually rather quickly. Yo, so Rio Ruiz has done a really nice job. He's covered a lot of ground today in today's game. Lewis Sport Network, not much. Saw you were on and wanted to drop a like. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate that. Karam says, I'm glad the Clippers lost yesterday. I didn't watch it, but I saw you were streaming it. Yeah. I just think the Clippers are not motivated to play. You can just see that they lack motivation. All right, here's Evaldi with a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one on the slider to Pedro Severino, who had 250 last year, on base of 322, OPS of 710, 5 home runs last year. He has one of the 3 hits for the Orioles, and we got a tailing slider on the outside part of the plate, and they're probably going to call it a fastball, but I could tell that was a slider with the way that pitch moved. So that's a ball, 1 strike. We have a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Again, tailing slider to the shortstop. Oh, Bogart, and the ball is thrown into the first baseman, and it is not on time. So it is going to be a single for Severino. 2nd hit of the game for him. LA for the Nets are going to give him solid leadership and just minutes. That's all they need him for. They don't need him for much. All right, so that ball was not on time. So that's going to be a base hit for Pedro Severino. Xander Bogaerts was not able to get the person out on time. All right, Evaldi. I think we're at the top of the order again, so that's Cedric Mullins at the plate. All right, Cedric gets a pitch thrown. It's on the outside part of the plate for a ball. All right, here's the pitch. And it's a bunt by Mullins, and it's going to be a foul ball because it actually went behind the plate when he tapped it. All right, man, so we got runner on first. Cedric Mullins at the plate. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, curveball, swing and a miss for strike 2. Top of the 6th inning, nobody out. Cedric Mullins at the plate, going up against Nathan Eovaldi, the starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. All right, so we got a ball upstairs. We got a fastball. It'll be ball 2. Let me see. Jay says the Clippers have one choice when Rondo is ready. Kawhi and PG will get called out if they don't. Jay says it's obvious that LA and Blake are ring chasing, and I'm cool with it. When Rondo's ready, then Kawhi can go to Jordan or Kobe mode and then take over games like he did with the baby dinosaurs. There it is. All right, here's the pitch. Eovaldi throws it down in the dirt. Swing and a miss for strike 3 on Cedric Mullins for the first out of the inning. And it looks like we probably might have a pitching change, most likely, for the Boston Red Sox. So I think Nathan Eovaldi might be out. I think it's probably due to his pitch count. He threw him a splitter. So he threw him a splitter. So Eovaldi leaves the game scoreless. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Wow. Nathan gets up to a standing ovation. All right, so he actually pitched very well, even though his pitch count was a bit high, but that was due to the 2nd inning. So we got a runner on first. Pitches 5 in the 3rd innings, and we're gonna have a new pitcher coming in for Nathan Eovaldi, which is gonna be Matt Andriese, the left-hander coming off the bullpen. Actually, no, he's a right-handed pitcher. My bad, not a left-hander. Yeah, folks, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Jay says they can't change the buyout rules, really. It wasn't this bad until a certain Laker recruited KD, Kawhi, and or Giannis. We know who that is, right? We know who it is. We're going to be like, oh, we're not going to get into that. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Damn, first baseball game in a long time. And we actually got a pretty solid crowd. So that's actually pretty good. Again, happy Good Friday to everybody those who celebrated. But I will be doing the Dodgers-Rockies game at 8:40. So make sure y'all pull up for that. Good old replica 2-3, right? Jay says if Kawhi doesn't, Rondo will let him know about it. Once the playoffs, he's going to want revenge. People better get on his level or it won't be pretty. That's what they got him for. That's what they got Rondo for. That's the point. That the reason that they got Rondo for was for that leadership factor, and he needs to get on Boy George as well. All right, Matt Andriese. He was with the Angels. 16 games started, 2-4, 4.5 ERA, 32 innings, under a hit per inning. He had 11 walks. I didn't get to see the strikeouts, but all right. And so we have a ball to start to Trey Mancini. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. And the pitch is going to be a ball. Oh, actually, no. Snap throw to first. Excuse me. Threw the first. First. See what I did there? He threw the first. Some really, really good changeups today. I couldn't agree more in terms of what this guy threw. All right, here's Andriese with the pitch and threw him inside, and it is fouled away by Mancini for strike 1. Top of the 6th inning, runner on first, Pedro Severino at first. So it looks like there's a shift on Mancini because the second baseman is actually right in the middle of the second base bag, and the shortstop playing a little bit more to his right. There is a slider away from the plate, but it's going to be a ball, so the count is now 2-1. That's why they call him playoff Rondo. Exactly. All of the hits in this game have been singles. All right, here's the pitch. Tailing away another slider off the plate, and now the count is out to 3-1. Mancini looking at the third base coach for a sign. Jay says if playoff Rondo is anywhere near bubble Rondo, he's going to dissect the Lakers. Others have to bring it. PG is already third in the leader line. Kawhi has to listen to Rondo too, or it's over. I mean, there it is right there, man. Couldn't agree more. All right, here's the pitch on the 3-1. Threw him a pitch inside, and Mancini fouled it off, so now it is a full count at 3-2. And like I said, Evaldi didn't – he pitched solid. It's just that pitch count that he threw in the second inning was putting up his pitch count, which is why he couldn't get through 6. So he pitched a solid 5 innings. I would be surprised, but I'm not expecting much from the Boston Red Sox this year. I just think that loss of Mookie Betts was huge, and then you lose Chris Sale also, so you lose your starting pitch, your best pitcher on this pitching staff. All right, here is the 3-2. Runner goes, and it is a ball 4. But is that an out? Yeah, that's an out because he clearly got him on time. So it's ball 4. So a runner is on first with 1 out, but runner at second is out. So Severino's out. Yeah, Severino was out by a mile. Wait, they. Actually, no, he's not out. That's right, because it was ball 4, so he ran anyway. So it wouldn't have counted. That's right. Anytime it's a ball 4, when a runner runs, it doesn't matter. So that's right. I forgot about that. If he would have swung and a miss and then he got him out, yeah, that would have been different. It would have been a strike him out, throw him out. All right, here's a pitch by Matt. Wow, ball in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. And it's going to be 1-0. Runners on first and second. This is only the second time in this game the Orioles have had a player on second base. Boston has had nobody past first. Jay says a playoff. Oh, no. Before the playoffs start, smartest basketball person for the Clippers is Rondo. Even Kawhi isn't on that level. Nowhere close, really. Lakers duo isn't on that IQ coach type of Rondo's level. I told you with Bron, if he had a higher IQ, he would be able to affect the team. All right, we got a hit. Oh, but it bounces off the second baseman. He tries to split, and there is no play. So the bases are now loaded. Hernandez had a tough time trying to, being able to get that ball. And so now with that, the bases are loaded, and we have 1 out. So you have to hope if you're Andriese, you could get yourself a double play, or at worst, only allow 1 run. At worst. Obviously, you don't want to allow any runs, but you don't want a run. Allow a single run. That's actually not bad because he was able to stop that ball because, let's face it, if that ball gets past him, 2 runs are going to score, and it's a 2-0 game. So now the pitching coach is out, and let's see what they want to do here. They have to decide what they're going to do with that player. Rondo is the X factor for the Clippers winning a championship. A healthy Rondo might get the Clippers over the hump finally, and if that happens, he will be a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. I would agree, but here's the thing. Everybody knows it ain't happening, unfortunately. I just think that it's going to be We just got to see how things play out, because I just feel like this is a chess game right now with all these pieces, with all these teams in the West, and then obviously with LeBron and AD being out injured. Again, guys, smash the like, make sure to hit that subscribe, man, as you guys come in. Lewis Sports Network giving you baseball, Baltimore in Boston, man. Orioles against Red Sox. I may be a Yankees fan, but y'all see that I cover all teams, man. That's how I do. That's how I do. I'm going to be doing the Dodgers and the Rockies game tonight, so I'm going to prepare that. Here was a pitch by Andresi, and the pitch was framed by the catcher, so that's going to be a ball because that ball was low. And we got a 2-0 count. Could we see a potential big inning here? This game has gone pretty fast because nobody's been able to really score. No one's been able to really put pressure. No really big inning at all. So we're not even at 2 hours yet. It's already the top of the 6th. All right, here's the pitch. Tailing slider, a little bit on the inside part of the plate, kind of in the inner half, but we got a foul ball. So now the count is now 2-1. So that was strike 1 on that swing. And now we have Austin Bryce, right-handed pitcher, warming up in the bullpen for the Boston Red Sox. It's like he has a little bit of a sidearm delivery, just from more of the middle, has a middle angle delivery, more so than a lower sidearm. Getting loose up there in the bullpen. So we got a 2-1 count. Time was called. Again, smash that like, hit that subscribe. If you are a Red Sox fan, welcome to the stream. If you're an Orioles fan, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being on here. Here's the pitch. Throws him another slider, and then it's going to be 3-1. So you got yourself a hitter's count. Bases loaded. What's Matt going to do? Is he going to give in, or is he going to battle, and is he going to challenge him? We're going to see what happens here. Rondo is going to be their coach once he gets going. He dissected the play on Zoom with Vogel's group taking notes. Oh, yeah, we already know that he knows the plays. Here's the pitch. Tailing fastball away. Oh, they called a strike on that slider? Wow. I thought that was a ball. That looked a little off the plate. I'm surprised they called that. I'm really surprised they called that. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know if that was a strike. That looked a little bit offside. So Matt got the benefit of that call. All right, so it's a full count. Bases loaded. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right, so it looks like another timeout was called. All right, here's the score, and the ball is swung. It's hit deep to left field, and it's off the top of the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes another, and it looks like they only got 1 because I think they thought it was going to be a fly ball. So anyway, actually no, 2 run score. So it's a 2-run double by Mountcastle, and the Baltimore Orioles take a 2-0 lead. So luckily, if he would have got all of that, that would have been a grand slam. So the Orioles take a 2-0 lead on the Boston Red Sox. Rondo's one of the most intelligent players in NBA history. Absolutely. Absolutely, no question. So Mountcastle pushes in 2, and Baltimore strikes first. They lead 2-0 on the Boston Red Sox. Once again, top of the 6th inning, we have Rio Ruiz, the second baseman, at the plate. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right, man. We got runners on second and third. So runners in scoring position once again for the Orioles. Again, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Okay, here's Andresi trying to get out this inning and try to keep the Red Sox in the game. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it is a foul ball for strike one. So the count is now 2-1 on Rio Ruiz, the second baseman. Again, guys, continue to hit that subscribe button, man. Continue to like the video, man, as you guys come in as well. We got 23 people watching. We do have 18 likes, so let's continue to get the likes up, guys. Baltimore with a 2-0 lead. Again, Oriole and Red Sox fans, salute. Again, I may be a Yankees fan, but like I said, I give respect to all baseball teams at the end of the day. Here's the pitch. It's baseball. And so we got a swing, and we have a foul ball over the first base side for strike two, foul ball. So the count is now even at 2-2 with runners on second and third. So Ruiz has an opportunity to give the Red Sox possibly a 3 or 4-0 lead right here, or even a 5-0 lead if he's able to hit a home run. So we'll see what he does right here on this next pitch. All right, let's see what happens here right here on this next pitch. All right. Pitching from the stretch, is it Matt? Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's a strike three. Beautiful fastball on the inside part of the plate, middle in. First strike three, and Ruiz is down looking, so 2 away. Big strikeout from Matt. That's a big out in general, and it's a big strike, and it's a big one. It's a strikeout. That strike was too close to take right there. All right, so Ruiz is out on strikes down looking. Here is Austin Hayes, the left fielder. Again, guys, make sure to smash that like and make sure to hit that subscribe. Here's Austin Hayes. Here's the pitch, and we have a slider down in the zone for ball one. That was a changeup, my bad. It's my mistake. That was a changeup. All right, here is the pitch. Down and away, that's a fastball. So that is now 2-0. 2-0 on the left fielder. Okay, guys, make sure to hit that like button, man. Smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe as well. All right, here's the pitch. And a fastball. Hit over to deep right field, but the right fielder is there, and he will make the final out for the inning. So the Orioles get 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 men left on base, heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Baltimore Orioles strike first. They lead by the score of 2-0 over the Boston Red Sox as the Red Sox come up to bat. Yeah, make sure to smash that like and make sure to hit that subscribe. Okay. Oh, no, and absolutely, man. Rondo is definitely one of the most intelligent players in Major League history. In NBA history. So, yeah, I'm thinking baseball. That's probably why. So I am going to be coming later for the LA Dodgers against the Rockies later on. Again, make sure to smash that like and make sure to hit that subscribe, folks. Bruce Kellemer, shout out to you. He says, do you talk football as well? Yes, I am a football fan. I do. I love the New York Giants. The Giants are my football team. Do you have a favorite football team? Yes. From time to time, I do stream football games as well. Do you have a favorite team? Do you have a favorite player? Let me know who they are. Like I said, I try to do my best to respect football fans everywhere when it comes to I just like guys who love the game of football, who just keep it real, who keep it real with their teams, you know. But again, shout out to Bruce. But I do talk football, yes. Ah, you're a Ravens fan. Listen, I'm pulling for Lamar Jackson. I just hope he gets. I just hope he gets better because I just don't think that his style of play is conducive to winning in the playoffs. They are like I said, and obviously they could use some weapons, obviously, but I just think that he needs to evolve because I just don't think that Wildcat style of play is going to lead to wins in the playoffs. Because the Ravens have a good defense. They have a very good defense, man. They have a top 10 defense. They like I said, they could use a number one wideout for sure. Didn't they just add? Didn't they just add somebody? Didn't they get Didn't they get AJ Brown from the Titans? I think I could be wrong about that, but I think they got AJ Brown from the Titans. All right, guys, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the pitch from John Means, and it is an inside breaking ball for a strike. So we got Christian Vasquez, the catcher, at the plate. All right, here's the pitch down and away, and it is a ball. Jay says Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Ravens all day, man. They got to figure it out, though. For sure, man. Listen, I love Ed Reed. You know what I loved about Ray Lewis and Ed Reed? Their IQ was crazy, man. In terms of Ray Lewis as a middle linebacker, and then Ed Reed, the way he read quarterbacks. And what I loved about Ed Reed was every time he picked off, every time he got an interception, that dude was always looking to score. All right, here's Means on the pitch, and we got a foul. Foul ball by Christian Vasquez out of play, and the count is even at 2-2. Why is it that it's not showing me? Oh, that's why I only put Dodgers. That's right. I was trying to put Dodgers versus Rockies. There you go. That's what I want. All right, here is the pitch, and the ball is hit to the opposite right center field, but the right fielder is there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Again, folks, make sure to hit that like and make sure to hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's right. They got Sammy Watkins from Kansas City. To be honest, man, I think Sammy Watkins is just a kind of another plug-in receiver. To be honest with you, I don't really think he's going to do as much. I think we kind of overhyped them up just because of the fact that they had Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. They obviously had McCole Hardman, but they used him more so for special teams. You know, they had Edward Soler, the running back. All right, here's a pitch. It's hitting deep to left field. And, the ball is off the top of the wall. Or is it a home run? Oh. Wait, that ball was caught? Oh, wow. I thought that ball was out. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Bruce. I agree with you, man. I've been saying that about Lamar Jackson. It's about his accuracy in his arm. And like I said, my other issue with Lamar is he doesn't really throw to the outside. He just continuously loves to throw to the middle of the field to his tight end. I said that he only attacks the middle. If you look at the play calling for the Ravens, they only throw to the middle. He's got to be able to throw it to the outside. So I do agree with your accuracy, but it's his ability to be able to throw to both. He's got to have better pocket presence, man. But again, guys, make sure to like the videos you guys come in. Here's the pitch, and John Means throws up in this, a little bit up in the zone right there on his changeup. So it is a ball. All right, here's a pitch. Changeup thrown in the middle of the plate. It is popped up to the second baseman. Ruiz is there, and he will make the play to the end of the inning. So, ladies and gentlemen, through six, the Baltimore Orioles lead by the score of 2-0 over the Boston Red Sox as we head to the top of the seventh inning. Shout out to Gerald Sports Jr. Appreciate you. The Ravens need receivers as well. They don't have any threats really on the outside other than Hollywood Brown. That's a fact. Hey, Jeff in the zone, appreciate you being here, man. Shout out to you as well. Doing some yard work, listening. All right, awesome. Oh, so Gerald, you like the Orioles and the Cardinals. Okay. That's cool. Oh, by the way, Gerald, since I'm here, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of advice. I know you're getting very close to to your 200 subs and all that, but here's the thing. The way that you get more subscribers, bro, you just gotta continue to put out content. Just continue to put out content and just believe in the content that you put and that you do. You start doing that, people are gonna start looking looking your way, and they're gonna start subscribing. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta believe. You just gotta continue. That's all it is. You gotta continue to just put in content. You do that, people are gonna start paying attention to you, bro. Trust me. You just gotta have an idea of what you want to do. And just do the best that you can with it. Like I said, I was making a lot of my videos just with my phone. I just have a laptop now where I'm doing more live streaming. And then now it's to the point where if I needed to do live streaming outside, I can just use my phone because I'm already at that point of 1,000 subscribers. If I just do that. But listen, man, yeah, that's true. Listen, Mike Harbaugh is all about running the football. That's why there's the receivers don't want to play there because you obviously, if you're a receiver, you want the ball thrown to you. If they're not going to do that, it's about the run. It's about the run with the Ravens. They're all about running the football. And I'm glad they let Mark Ingram go. Well, if Lamar can't develop his accuracy skill, his arm, if he can't develop his arm and his accuracy, and it's just run, and they force him to throw the ball, it's the Ravens aren't going to win. All right, guys, top of the seventh inning. Here's Matt, first pitch. Hits at Bogarts and gets the out at first for the first out of the inning. It gets Franco out on a ground ball to short. Again, top of the seventh, 2-0 is the score right now. Let me see. Shout out to Kyle Delahunty. He says, "Hey, he's all from Ireland. Nice." He says he's from Ireland and he's a big Orioles fan. Hey, shout out to Kyle. Appreciate you coming on through. Do you have any? How long have you been watching the Orioles? If you don't mind me asking, do you have any all-time favorite Orioles? Do you have any current players on the Orioles right now that you enjoy watching? Jeff says, any plans for the Easter weekend? Not much going on, honestly. Just probably do more of these games and just kick it in with family, stuff like that. So not much going on there. All right, man. Here's the pitch, and we have ourselves a ball by Matt Andrisi right on the outside corner. So the count is out 1-1. Oh, you've been watching them for about a year. Okay, nice. Was there anybody that stood out to you about a year or two? Okay, that's cool. Is there anybody that you like watching? Is there an Oriole that stands out to you that or you just like the team? It doesn't matter. It's funny. For all of you baseball fans, if there's one thing that I would recommend you guys do, you guys should watch Major League Baseball seasons. Definitely watch that. You can learn about baseball history just by watching on those alone. And the guy who does the voice is pretty good too. The guy who does the voice. I forgot his name, but just watch it. I think you'll enjoy it. You really learn baseball history there. I got to learn. There were players that I knew, but it was kind of like I needed a refresher, and doing that was great. All right, so we got 2-2 to the shortstop of the Orioles. Here's the pitch, and he pops it up. Wow, we got 3 players dodging for it. Second baseman, left and center fielder, and the left fielder makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it was a little bit deeper than a little bit more shallow. No, actually not shallow, but hit a little bit more deeper than normal on that pop fly. Excuse me. Again, make sure to hit the like, make sure to hit that subscribe. Lamar must develop more as a quarterback. You can't be a running quarterback forever. Take a look at Michael Vick. Randall Cunningham, Mike Vick, at some point he must be able to beat teams with his throwing arm. All right, nice slider on the inside part of the plate, tailing into the middle of the plate for strike 1. Also, that means that you got to be doing better at when they collapse the pocket. You got to be able to do that. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So 0-2 to the batter. Who do we have in the bullpen warming up? We got Cesar Valdez warming up in the bullpen for the Baltimore Orioles. As he's getting loose, we got 2 outs, 0-2 count. Andriese thrown 30 pitches in this game. Came in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 with a fastball down the middle, and he strikes out to finish the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Matt Andriese. So we are headed to the bottom of the 7th. Everybody get up and stretch. And the score is Baltimore 2, Boston nothing. Jeff says, how long have you been watching the Major Leagues MLB for? I've been watching baseball since 1990. So you're looking at 30 years. You're looking at 30 years of baseball. I've been watching baseball since I was 3. I've been watching baseball since I was 3 years old. You can imagine the amount of players that I've gotten to see over the years. I mean, you're talking about what? Harold Reynolds. You're talking about Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling, Mick Morandini, Lenny Dykstra, Sal Bando. Well, I know him from Oakland, but he was in the 70s, but that was because I got to learn about more. Have I ever played baseball in my career? No, I never played baseball. I did intramurals when I was in high school. I tried out twice, did end up not making the team. I was a shortstop and a second baseman. Those are like my 2 favorite infield positions. So I was an infielder when I did intramurals at the time, trying to make the team. Other than that, though, I would also play softball, and I actually did more so those for fun. Yeah, so I did those more. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for the Dodgers and the Rockies later on today. Again, smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We're headed to the bottom of the 7th inning. Right now, we are, again, the Baltimore Orioles have a 2-0 lead. Jay says, I remember at one time that the Tigers had the best pitching rotation in baseball. Personally, my favorite player is Anthony Santander. Oh, okay. Nice. That's cool. Jay says, Verlander, Max Scherzer, Anibal Sanchez. You know what's crazy, Jay? Max Scherzer and Anibal Sanchez ended up winning a World Series together with the Nationals. 2 former Detroit Tigers won World Series with the Nationals. And then you add Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. Hell of a pitcher. He said, don't remind me. He like, yo, you got some explaining to do. But that's cool, Kyle. That's cool. Hopefully the Orioles can improve this. Hopefully make some improvements this year. and start to really compete. But I think they're a few years away. They're a few years away from competing, because this is a very, I didn't realize, but they're a very young team. I did not realize that they were a very young team. Got to say, this game is moving on rather quickly. We just reached the 2-hour mark, but I think we probably would have been in the 8th inning had it not been for Baltimore in the top of the 6th being able to bat around like they did. I thought they were on their way to a big inning, but didn't happen that way. All right, here is the pitch. Here's the windup, and we have a strike on the outside corner for John Means. Big Lou, do you think Miguel Cabrera is a first ballot Hall of Famer? Offensively, he's got the numbers, but he's never been a defensive player. But then again, there are some players in the Hall of Fame who I could say I don't think deserve to be Hall of Famers. And I mentioned that in my Barry Bonds community post. I felt like I look at a guy like Craig Biggio, with all due respect to him, and he was a very good baseball player for a long time. He made, 7 All-Star teams? But I always said that I felt like Craig Biggio never really had a high peak. You know what's so crazy? When you look at the numbers compared to him to Bernie Williams actually had a higher peak than Craig Biggio did. I think Biggio, what helps him is longevity, but Bernie Williams had a higher peak when he played compared to Craig Biggio. When I saw the numbers, I was mind-boggled. I'm like, you would think that just because he had 3,000 hits, he was better, but it's like, not even. And I think Bernie made one less All-Star team than he did. Oh, wow, nice diving stop by Rio Ruiz, and he's able to get the out at first. Nice play by Ruiz. Very nice play. But Miguel Cabrera, like I said, offensively, he's in the Hall of Fame. If we're just judging offensive numbers, but defensively, he was a terrible fielder. And even moving at first base, he wasn't that good. So I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, me personally. But I think what's going to happen is, because I think Miguel Cabrera is also plays some DH, because I remember he started as a third baseman for the Marlins, and then he moved to first base when he came to the Tigers, and then he's played DH. But I think if Edgar Martinez gets into the Hall of Fame, then Miguel Cabrera's got a chance. But I think when we judge some of these players, it's like somehow you just kind of be like, no way. Anyway, so we got a fastball tailed inside by John Means. John Means has pitched great today. 84 pitches. He's the 12th pitcher ever and first since Verlander with 6+ shutout innings versus the Red Sox on opening day. So he's the first player since Verlander to do this against the Boston Red Sox on opening day. JD Martinez at the plate. He's on an 0-2 count. Here's the windup and the pitch. And fastball tailed away, and it is out of play. So still no balls and 2 strikes for JD Martinez, 1 out. So right now, Means has pitched 6 in the 3rd innings of shutout baseball. He's pitched very well today. And again, shout out to all the new subscribers right now on the Lewis Sports Network, man. I truly appreciate that. So yeah, get ready, folks, because I'm going to be doing Dodgers and Cardinals. Here's the pitch, and we got a swing, and looks like it's tailing away to the foul territory, and it's just going to reach the seats right there out of play. So it's still going to be 0-2. Jay says, that's fair, Big Lou. I appreciate your insight about Miguel Cabrera. It's hard for me because if we were just basing it on offense, he's clear-cut Hall of Fame. Clear-cut. He's one of the best hitters of all time is Miguel Cabrera. This guy was an MVP. I think he won 1 or 2 MVPs, I think. 1 or 2. But he's and I think he won a batting title as well. I think he also won a couple of batting titles. Okay, we got a tailing fastball up and way away on the opposite side of the plate for a ball. So it's 1-2 on JD Drew. But I think listen, man, I don't think Miguel Cabrera, I think, is a Hall of Famer. Me personally, but I think he'll get in because of the fact that Edgar Martinez is in. Because now think about it. If DHs are starting to get into the Hall of Fame, if he's the first DH to get into the Hall of Fame, then Miguel Cabrera's got a chance to get in. But I don't think he's going to be in. If they eliminated that DH part, wow, we got a check swing, elevated fastball for out of play. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. We got 1 out. I know he won an MVP and I know he won a batting title, but I didn't know if he had 1 or 2. Biggio's the John Stockton of baseball. Tailing fastball outside of the plate, and JD Martinez went for it and fouls it also. He's starting to battle. Means a little bit. If you're Means, you want to get through 7 innings. Mark says Cabrera will be in the Hall, and yeah, no, I said he's going to be in the Hall because, like I said, I think Martinez, him getting in, opened the door for him getting in. Because look, Manny Ramirez was not a great fielder, but he has some of the greatest offensive numbers ever. So that's why I think that he's going to get in. It's just in Manny's case, because he got caught with the PEDs, not once but twice, it hurt his Hall of Fame chances. Sorry says, who should I start, Mike Trout or Randall? I would go with Mike Trout. Mike Trout is arguably the best player in baseball. I go with Mike Trout. I mean, but you could choose Randall if you want. But me personally, if I was you, I would go with Mike Trout. I drafted JD Martinez first overall. Well, let me tell you something right now. JD Martinez actually has not been the same player since Mookie Betts got traded. So I actually, yeah. Arturo Yanis says, I think the Triple Crown is good enough to get you in. In Cabrera's case, I think he with having the Triple Crown, he can get in. He can. It's like I said before. We got Tanner Scott and we got Cesar Valdez warming up in the bullpen for the Baltimore Orioles. We got 6 2/3 of shutout baseball for Means. He's pitched very well. So we got a slider tailing away a little bit in the inner outside of the plate for a strike, swing and a miss. Actually, that was a fastball. I could tell by the movement. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch right there on the outside part of the plate again. Middle outer half right there for strike 2. Man, Means has done a very good job with his location. Love the way he's pitched today. Frank Thomas, that's right. And Frank Thomas primarily played first, and he was a DH. Fastball inside for a ball, so count is even at 2-2. Actually, no, sorry, full count 3-2. JD Martinez. For those who are saying that, Jay is saying he don't care about JD Martinez. That's because he was a former Tiger. But JD Martinez has not been hitting well since Mookie Betts left. So I will count. All right, so we got a pop fly to the center fielder. He is there, and he makes a play for the final out of the inning. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. Means pitches 7 innings. Pitched a great 7 innings right now. So we go to the top of the 8th. Baltimore up on Boston by the score of 2-0. The fact that he flied out my boy Trout that year made him excited to watch. Are you talking about Randall? Nah, sounds good. So once again, remember, guys, later tonight, I'm going to be doing the Dodgers and the Rockies. What's his name? Randall Grichuk. All right. That's crazy. Oh, wow. So he was drafted by the Angels, and now he's with the Blue Jays. Oh, he says that you meant to say that he went at it with Trout. No, that's cool, man. It's all good, Arturo. It's all good. I hope Torrey Hunter gets into the Hall of Fame. That dude was such a class act, and he's a great person. I love the guy. Torrey Hunter is going to be a no for me, And he was, when it comes to the Gold Gloves, one of the best ever. Offensively, he was a very late bloomer. And then even then, and I like Torrey Hunter. It takes a lot to get Torrey Hunter mad too. Very good clubhouse guy. Robbed home runs for a living when he played for the Minnesota Twins. I like Torrey Hunter a lot. I don't think he's going to get in, though. I'm going to have to start to look at his numbers to see, because he was a great defensive center fielder. Great. I saw Torrey Hunter play. I saw him play. The guy is good. The guy was a great defensive player at center field. I just don't think he might not have. I think Torrey massed over 2,000 hits in his career. But I don't know if he's got the offensive numbers to kind of complement his defense. But like I said, who knows? The thing is, with the Baseball Hall of Fame, the thing is that you also have to take into account was Torrey Hunter one of the best players in his era? Like, did he stand out in his era? Here's Josh Taylor, left-hander. Ryan says, what do you think of the Patriots getting Justin Fields? I think it's good for the Patriots. I was a little surprised that they re-signed Cam Newton, though. I was a little surprised at that. I thought they were going to be one and done with Cam, but they were able to bring him back. And again, for the Patriots, they need a young. They needed a quarterback. But I will say this. He is going into probably the most difficult system to learn with Bill Belichick. So best of luck to Justin Fields on that. Look, he's 230. He's almost 230. He's 6'3", good size quarterback. He runs a 4.4 in the 40-yard dash, so he gives him quickness. He gives him speed at the QB position, but, I know Belichick, man. He's going to want you to be able to throw that football. So I got to see how Justin Fields does against NFL defenses, but all right, man, so we got a foul ball. Foul ball by Cedric Muller. Back to the top of the lineup. We got a full count. Here's Josh Taylor, left-hander for the Boston Red Sox. Here's the windup at the pitch, and we got a check swing foul, and still a full count at 3-2. Guys, make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure to share this video as well. If you haven't shared the video, make sure to share. All right, and Cedric turns on that and is able to swing, keeps his hands in on that swing, is able to hit that ball, but it goes past the first base side for a foul. That was a nice hit line drive right there. I think Justin Fields will be good for the Patriots as long as he's able to learn the system. And like I said, he gives him speed at the quarterback position. But again, Belichick is all about throwing. He's all about, if he could get close to the Brady arm, that's the key. Being able to throw the football is going to be the key. All right, here's the pitch. Throws him a fastball up and inside, and it's fouled out of play. So Cedric really battling right now. All right, once again, here's the pitch. Fastball, turns on it, and hits it into right field for a base hit. And Cedric will stop at first, and he has himself a leadoff single off of Josh Taylor. Was able to turn on it real quick, man. Turned his hands in real quick. Nice swing. Was able to fight that off and hit it into right field for a base hit. So nice piece of hitting by Cedric Muller, and he's on first with nobody out. All right, who do we have at the plate? Is that Mancini? Yeah, that's Mancini. Mancini at the plate. Here's the pitch. Tailing fastball up and away for ball 1. All right, snap throw to first. And he's able to go back. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Justin Fields has an incredible arm. My problem with Justin Fields is that he struggles at reading defenses. Go watch that Big Ten championship game versus Northwestern and the Indiana game. Yeah, that's my thing. I said I wonder how he's going to do up against actual NFL defenses. If he can't read the defense, if he can't make reads, he's going to struggle in the NFL, no matter how much of an incredible arm you have. Because if you can't read defenses, that means you're never going to have the time to throw the football. And if you don't have time to throw the football, you're going to get pretty much sacked every time, or you're going to get knocked down. So if that happens, Justin Fields is not going to be effective at the NFL level. So he has to learn how to read defenses. If he can learn how to read defenses, like I said, he has the 4.4 speed. He'll be able to learn how to escape the pocket. He'll be able to make quick throws. Like all of those things you have to understand on how to be able to do by reading defenses. If you can read defenses, you're going to be more difficult to stop at quarterback. You're going to be hard to tackle. Anyway, and Mancini, pass the diving stop on Devers, pass third. And we have runners on first and second with nobody out. So it's a base hit for Mancini. And we got runners on first and second for the Baltimore Orioles with nobody out. Let's see the pitch. Try to throw him inside, and he just turned on it. Past Devers at third. And that is a fair ball. And this is good for John Means, because now with John Means, he gets actually more rest and he doesn't have to come back out there like so quickly. And now we're going to have another. Is Alex Cora coming out? Are they going to take out Josh Taylor? Looks like a call was already given to the bullpen. All right, guys. So make sure later on tonight you guys pull up for that Orioles. For the Dodgers and the Rockies later on. Smash that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We still have Austin Bryce warming up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch from Josh Taylor, and the pitch. It is looks like it was a slider on the outer half of the plate for strike 1. Yep, that was a slider. Excuse me, 0-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 with a swing and a miss. Fastball tailing away from the plate. I mean, if you're Baltimore, you got another runner in scoring position. You want to take advantage of this. All right, we got no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. This will be a huge out for Josh Taylor if he's able to get this hitter right here. Here's the pitch. Slider down in the plate. Nice block by Vasquez, and the ball is going to be 1-2. Nice block by Vasquez. Let's see. Okay, man. Here's pitching from the stretch. Here's the 1-2 and the pitch, and fastball hit to the opposite field for the base hit. Oh, and we got a rundown. Mancini caught in between. A runner's going to score. Oh, what happened? Oh, and listen, wow, what were the Orioles doing with that base running? What in the world was that? A run does score and it's 1 out, but there was confusion between I think Santander and Mancini. What in the world was that? That was confusing as hell. I mean, Mullins was able to score. Damn, Mancini went way too far, and I think that confused Santander because he thought he was going to third. So Santander's out, so it's 1 away. That was bad base running by both guys. They're lucky they both weren't out. Man, those dudes are so lucky. Yo, what in the world just happened? They are so lucky that didn't happen. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have another pitching change. Josh Taylor is supposed to come out the game right now. Top of the 8th inning, Orioles lead 3-0 on the Boston Red Sox. Smash the like, make sure to hit that subscribe. Share on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate that. All right, so we are on commercial break. And looks like Jay mentioned if he can't read defenses, he's going to he says if Justin Fields can't read defenses, he's going to have to change positions just like Braxton Miller and Terrell Pryor, all former Ohio State. Yo, Jay, we already know what they say about the Ohio State quarterbacks. You already know about that, right? You know about those Ohio State quarterbacks. Exactly. Yep. Jay, thank you. Thank you. Never, ever, 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 ever. Unless an Ohio State quarterback shows that he could be elite in the NFL, don't ever draft an Ohio State quarterback. That is so true, man. That is so true. That is crazy. Terrell Pryor amounted to nothing in the NFL. Absolutely nothing. And he didn't have a good arm. And he didn't have a good arm to begin with anyway. I saw his whole college career. You know what's so crazy? I always felt like that college sometimes makes these quarterbacks who are so accomplished, like if they're going to dominate the NFL. And it's like, that's not the case. People always just go off, oh, he won 2 national titles. That means he's worth the high draft pick. No, it's called scouting for a reason, man. All right, here's Austin Bryce. 21 appearances last year. 1-0 with a 5.96 ERA. Austin Bryce with a sidearm. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is hit to Devers. Devers on the ground and makes the play. And for the out, we have 2 away. Hold on, let me just see something real quick. Who were those last 2 hitters? Oh no, that was Mountcastle right now. Okay. Mountcastle was the one who just hit. Okay, now it's Rio Ruiz, the second baseman. Because Santander was in a bad confusion. Like, I didn't understand what happened there. Okay, guys, smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right, here's Austin Bryce with the pitch. Fastball tailing away for a ball. What you think about Urban Meyer as head coach? I don't know. Obviously, he did better in Florida. It's crazy to me how he went with Tim Tebow as the quarterback. And we saw how Tim Tebow's career turned out in the NFL. The guy had no arm, just all height. Man, Skip Bayless had the nerve to say that Tim. What did he say about Tim Tebow? I forgot what he said about Tim Tebow, but I just found it funny with what he said about Tim Tebow. Again, guys, smash the like, hit that subscribe. We got 2 outs, runner on second base. That's Mancini, runner in scoring position for Rio Ruiz. Here's the pitch by Austin Bryce, and the fastball is away from the plate by the count of 2-1. All right, and Rio Ruiz hits it to the first base side, and Austin Bryce is able to catch, field the play, and the Red Sox get out of the inning. So we got 1 run on 3 hits, 1 man left on second base and runners in scoring position. So we head to the bottom of the 8th, and the score is Orioles 3, Boston Red Sox nothing, right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Again, continue to hit the like, guys, on the video. If you have not hit that like button as of yet, make sure to hit the like. Jay says there's no competition. The Big Ten, I'm pretty much drafting in the trenches. Okay, Jay says Justin Fields might be the exception, but JT, Barrett, Brandon Miller, Cardell Jones, and Troy Smith are all Troy Smith. I was telling dudes that Troy Smith was trash, man, and dudes were like, "Oh, Lewis, man, you hating on the black QB? Like, look at his skills. Like, he gonna do in the NFL." I said, "Dude, Troy Smith. I've saw Troy Smith. Troy Smith ain't gonna do squat in the NFL. Where is he at? Where's Troy Smith at?" They were saying I was hating on Troy Smith. I said, when I watch Troy Smith play, he is not NFL ready. I said his skill set is not meant for the NFL level. I said that for the longest time, and people were calling me a hater. And where is Troy Smith now? Where's Troy Smith now? Like Braxton Miller, all those QBs, Cardell Jones, all of those guys. There's a reason they call it the Big Trench 10. That should be the new name for that conference, the Big Trench 10. Jay, you heard it here first, man. You're using that, the Big Trench 10. Since the Big 10 is the trenches, it's the Big Trench 10. That's it. That's what that is. All right, Baltimore, 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, 5 men left on base. Boston, only 1 man on base, and that was at first base. No Red Sox player has gone past first base in this game. I think this is Rafael Devers at the plate, and outside corner for strike 1. I think John Means is still on the pitching mound. I think he's still pitching. Big Ten trenches, man. That's what it is. Big Ten trenches. Oh, no, sorry. Tanner Scott is in the game. He's come in. As me, he's done. Wow, yes, he had a really good ERA last year. He had a really good year last year for the Baltimore. All right, here's the pitch. And we have a ball way outside, and the ball is now, the count is now 2-1. Here's Devers. Here's the pitch, and it is fouled away. So it is. Oh wait, no. It looks like it's slicing on the left field line, and it looks like it went out of the seats. So it's going to be a foul ball. So that's going to be strike 2. So the count is now even for Devers. Once again, folks, if you have not, make sure to hit the like and make sure to share this video. Some of these fans should give their knees and chin a rest from time to time. Yeah. Yo, Jay, you cracking me up. All right, man. Here's the pitch. We got a fastball. Looks like it's a tailing slider on the outside corner, but it's just off the plate for a ball. Oh, yeah, you know Jay's clowning. All right, here's the pitch. And the ball is down in the dirt for ball 4. So Devers draws a walk to lead off the inning. Once again, bottom of the 8th, score is 3-0 right now in Fenway Park in Boston. Cy Devers is expressing pleasantries with Trey Mancini. And now we have the second baseman for the Boston Red Sox, Marwin Gonzalez, and the pitch is fastball upstairs for strike 1. Right upstairs, still had enough plate. All right, here's the pitch. Inside, fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good location on the fastball, too, just right at the knees. All right, here's the pitch. Wow, ball went a little bit too fast, but up and away for a ball. All right, here's the pitch. We got a check swing, and it's going to be a ball. So he did not go. So the count is even at 2-2. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, down and in on the slider for strike 3. Nice location by Tanner Scott. Did not give up, challenged the hitter, and he was able to strike out. The second baseman on Marwin Gonzalez for the first out of the inning. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. So money drowning. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't him. That was Hunter Renfroe. My bad. Sorry. Gonzalez is number 12. All right, here's Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. We got a slider. Ooh, inside. Almost hit him for a ball. All right, here's the pitch. And we got a fastball tailed up and in. It is fouled. Wow, hit it so hard, and then it's like, dang, had to slide in. And I'm tired of Fenway Park. Tear it down already. That stadium been there since It's crazy how that ballpark has been there since 1912. 1912, and the Yankees have renovated their stadium, I think, 3 times since that time. Damn, Boston doesn't change. They made some like minor dimension tweaks, but it's still all right. And we got a hit to center field, but the center fielder slightly right center, but basically he was able to make the out for the second out of the inning on Marwin Gonzalez. But yeah, that stadium has been there for. Come on, man. Look how long Tiger Stadium was there, Jay. And I think it was in the 2000 season, they moved to Comerica Park. And Comerica Park is a very nice ballpark. I've never been there, but I know that it's nice. But come on, that's crazy. All right, here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez at the plate. Red Sox magic is in there. Ask the Yankees about that magic act. Oh, that's true. That's true, because that's a good point, Jay. You know why? Because of our old Yankee Stadium. Yeah, and then we moved to the new Yankee Stadium across the street. But let's face it, I'm not going to lie. I miss the old ballpark, but you have to kind of move on. It sucks, man. Yeah, man. I looked at Comerica Park and it's like, yo, it's a really nice looking ballpark. It's a really nice looking ballpark. All right, here's the pitch. Down and in on that slider, man. Nice pitch by Tanner Scott for strike one. So the count is now 2-1. I like the location that he puts his slider in. Dang, if Tanner Scott was available, I would love to pick him up for the Yankees. He'd be a nice piece to the bullpen. Here's a pitch and tailing fastball up and away from the plate. And now we have 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. About to head to the top of the 9th inning. Again, guys, make sure to smash the like, hit that subscribe if you are new to the Louisville Sports Network. I appreciate the people who have all subscribed to the channel. Definitely, truly appreciate that. Smash the like. Never been to Kauffman Stadium. I know that's a historic ballpark itself. 2 world championship teams. 85 with George Brett. 2015 with Lorenzo Cain and them boys and Salvador Perez. Oh, that ball is hit deep to left field. Does it stay fair? Does it stay fair? And it looks like it's going to be a foul ball. Man, Vasquez would have cut the game to 1 on that swing. Almost cut it to 1 on that swing. All right, man. So we got a full count. We got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fastball, foul away for still full count at 3-2. All right, so we got 2 more Boston Red Sox pitchers pitching in the bullpen right now. All right, and here's the pitch, and the ball is upstairs. So the second walk of the inning for Tanner Scott. As Vasquez draws a walk, so now the Red Sox have got 2 runners on base. Tomorrow starters, we got Matt Harvey going up against Tanner. Ooh, didn't finish reading that. Didn't get to finish reading that. So we have a discussion on the mound. I'm guessing with the pitching coach of Baltimore. There's Holt. And the Orioles have 2. They still have Cesar Vasquez in the bullpen. He's still warming up. So it looks like if Tanner Smith can't get through probably the next couple of hitters, maybe 1 or 2 hitters, expect Vasquez to come into the game. Babe Ruth was on the Boston Red Sox, yeah. And he started out as a pitcher. The crazy part about Babe Ruth was he went in obviously as a Hall of Fame hitter, but he could have went in as a Hall of Fame pitcher. Babe Ruth, I think, amassed 2,500 something hits as a right fielder. Could you imagine if he played some of his early days and he wasn't a pitcher? The guy would have went as the dude would have had probably, think about it, he would have had 700 home runs, over 700 home runs, and over 3,000 hits probably. And remember, Hank Aaron is the only guy who has done that. And the thing is, you got a remark of longevity. By the way, rest in peace, Henry Aaron. So yeah, when Fenway was created, he started out as a pitcher, and then the Red Sox sold him to the Yankees, and we know what that entailed. That entailed the curse of the Bambino, which was it was later known as. I think he was sold to the Yankees for $100,000. That was in 1918, I believe. All right, Tanner Smith throws a fastball down the middle for strike 3, so he gets out of trouble. So with 2 men on base, 2 walks in the inning, but no harm, no foul. So at the end of 8, we are still scoreless. Excuse me, not scoreless. The Orioles still lead the Red Sox by the score of 3-0. Shout out to Logan in the building. Did you see Isaiah Thomas sign a 10-day contract with the Pelicans? I did not see that. Well, I'm happy that Isaiah Thomas is back in the NBA. So congratulations to him, and it's good to see him back there. Again, shout out to Logan. Again, guys, make sure to like the video. Going to be doing the LA Dodgers up against the Colorado Rockies later on tonight. Again, folks, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure to share on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. We're headed to the 9th inning. Orioles lead 3-0 on the Boston Red Sox. Can the Orioles add another? Can they add another run, or is it going to be it for them in the 9th inning? We're about to see in just a bit. All right, headed to the top of the 9th. Oh, okay, so the Red Sox actually are in Baltimore on Thursday and April 10th and 11th the following week. And then Monday to Wednesday, they get the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, man. So the score is 3-0, top of the 9th inning. All right, we got a new pitcher. We got Hirokazu Sawamura. In Japan, he pitched for 3 teams, ERA of 3.05. That's solid. 41 innings, 28 hits, 28 walks. So he walks a lot of people, and he has 41 strikeouts. So that just tells me if he walks a lot of people, it's going to be a matter of does he have command. So just keep an eye on how. Let's see how he does in the major league level. Obviously, this is going to be his first appearance in the actual major league season, and we have ourselves a ball for ball 1. And the hitter is Austin Hayes, the left fielder for the Baltimore Orioles. Make sure to hit that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe for the Lewis Sports Network. Here's the pitch. Nice little slider right there going to the outside part of the plate for strike 1. This is his major league debut, by the way. All right, here's the pitch. Nice pitch right at the bottom of the plate right there for strike 2. Nice slider right there. Back-to-back sliders for 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He throws 95 miles an hour on the 14 fastball. He's got a slider. He's got a slider. He's got a fastball. It looks like he also has a two-seamer, maybe. I believe he has a two-seam fastball. All right. Here's Hirokazu with the pitch. And it is strike three, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Struck him out with a two-seam fastball at 93 miles an hour. Nice pitch. And now we get Michael Franco, who's 1 for 3. Logan, it's Isaiah Thomas. There's a big difference. I think at 60 years old, Zeke can be on an NBA roster. You think so? We got a tailing fastball down in the plate for a ball for Michael Franco. He had a single in the second inning. Here's the pitch. We got a swing and we got a foul ball. That ball was hit hard. All right, here's Hirokazu. I like Baltimore's Cedric Mullins. All right, swing and a miss. Strike two. And the count is now 1-2. All right, the count is now 1-2. Now it's 2-2. Let's see what we got here. Here is the pitch. Throws a slider through the third base side. Here's Devers with the out. Oh, nice scoop right there because the ball was low by the first baseman. So we have 1 out. Actually, 2 outs. Nice play by Devers on that scoop. And now we have the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a ground out today in today's game. Man, so we got a strike one. So we got the count is now even at 1-1. All right, here's a pitch, and the ball is tailing away, and it is going to be by the count of 2-1. Top of the ninth inning, 2 outs. Score is 3-0. Baltimore up by 3. All right, here we go. Here's a pitch, and we got a tailing fastball away, and the count is now at 3-1. Every time I'm saying a joke, you're losing 5 to 6 people. Man, it's not a big deal. I think it was the spelling. Yeah, that's what it was. All right, man. So we got a full count to Cedric Mullins. Here's a 3-2. Wow, swings and he check swings it, and it's a foul. All right, here's Galvis. Here's the pitch. He swings. He goes to center field, and it's going to be a base hit. It's going to be the first hit of the night of the day for him, and he's going to get himself a 2-out double. Nice piece of hitting by Freddie, going the opposite way. Looks like he threw him a fastball that was just below the knee, but he was able to get a good swing on it. He was able to get the part. Still had a lot of plate. There was no need for that slide by the center fielder. That was just really dumb because now the ball went past the wall. So what you probably could have held him to a single, it's a double. But Galvis has good speed, so I think it probably wouldn't have mattered anyway. But and remember, he had 5 doubles all of last year. So already the first of 2021 on opening day. It's gonna be the beginning of a much better year for Freddie Galvis. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is Pedro Severino, the number 9 hitter. Here's the pitch, down and away. All right, here's the pitch, and we got a swing and a miss for strike. I think those captions could just move out the way. Severino 2 for 3. He's hitting 667 on the season. He's going to break Ted Williams' all-time record of over 400 by far. 667, wow. You can't get this guy out. Here's the pitch. He stays back. He laid off of that one, so I think the count is now 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Throw him a fastball on that 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Beautiful pitch right there. Swing and a miss on an 84-mile-an-hour slider, and the count is now 2-2. Let's see if he can get out of this inning. All right, it'll be a 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Up through the middle to the second baseman Hernandez, throws it to Bobby Dahlbeck for first and for the out to end the inning. So headed to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Red Sox. We got Hernandez, Verdugo, and JD Martinez up in the lineup. The score is Baltimore 3 and Boston Red Sox nothing. Right, this is going to be the last opportunity for the Boston Red Sox, so let's see if they have the ability to try to get themselves back, and hopefully if they could just not only tie this game and force extra innings, but if they're able to even do anything further, they're able to win and get their first win of the season on opening day. All right, folks, we're getting ready for the bottom of the ninth inning. I'll be back for the Dodgers and the Rockies later on tonight, so make sure you guys pull up for that. That game starts at 8:40. We're going to be in here 8:30. Shout out to David Allen Scully. Sox are going to blow this, which means it's good, very good for Baltimore. Okay. Are you a Red Sox fan or an Orioles fan? Let me know in the comment section. I mean, Devers and Bogarts are their best hitters in their lineup. It hurts not having Mookie Betts there, obviously. Guys, make sure to like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll be doing the Dodgers and the Rockies later on, as I said. He said, wait a minute, can't blow what you don't have. Oh, you're from Philly. Oh, nice. Have my money on Baltimore today. Okay. I'm guessing you bet on the Orioles today. All right, so we got Enrique Hernandez at the plate. Here is the pitch from Cesar Vasquez, and that ball is down for a ball. Threw him a four-seam fastball. No, I'm sorry. He threw a changeup that was down in the dirt, so it's 2-0. All right, here's the pitch. Throws him a fastball on the outside corner, 84 miles an hour for strike one. All right, here is the next pitch. And it is swung, and we have ourselves a foul ball, so it is strike two. So it is a foul. That was a changeup at 77 miles an hour. So we have an even count. We have a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looks like slicing down the right field line, and it is a foul ball. I thought that ball was going to dunk in for a hit, but it is a foul ball. Once again, Hernandez at the plate. Here's Vasquez with the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Threw him a pitch down in the dirt for the first out of the inning. So he goes down swinging on a 79-mile-an-hour changeup. Yeah, that's what I noticed about Ruiz. He can cover a lot of ground. He showed it today. What was it? He caught 3 fly balls from second base, either going to the center fielder, going to the right fielder, going to the first base side. Like, he covers a lot of ground. Very fast, good speed. And this is a second baseman we're talking about. Okay, here's Alex Verdugo. All right, swing and a miss on an outside pitch for strike 1. Down and away. Nice location by Cesar Vasquez. All right, the pitch. The ball is hit to the first baseman, and he will take it himself and tap on first for the second out of the inning, so Verdugo is out. And now last chance of the Red Sox, and it is going to be J.D. Martinez, who was 0 for 3 today. All right, here's the pitch. And it's called strike. Look, and today it's funny because Martinez is a career .313 hitter, and Bogaerts is a career .297 hitter, but both of these guys have struggled today. Here's the pitch, and ball is inside for a ball. Guys, make sure to hit the like for the Dodgers and the Rockies later on today. Make sure to hit the like for that. All right, and we got a hit, and we got a base hit by J.D. Martinez. It goes past the wall and goes all the way to the wall. And Austin Hayes gets to the Martinez, and he's able to slide in just in the nick of time and safely for a 2-out double. Martinez's first hit of the game, as he is 1 for 4. And they just showed a graphic that he had 16 doubles all of last season. This is his first one of 2021. Hopefully, J.D. Martinez has a bounce back year because he didn't play great last year. Get full smash like it did. Oh, and the ball gets away from the catcher. And Martinez is able to advance to third base. All right, here's a pitch from Vasquez. The ball is pitched inside. It's hit out to right center field, and the right fielder makes the play. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the ball game. So the Orioles, with an impressive win, they shut out the Red Sox. They only get 2 hits. Winning pitcher today was obviously John Means. John Means pitched great, 7 innings of shutout baseball, only allowed 1 hit. The bullpen does its job. They only allow 1 hit. So a 2-hitter by John Means as he gets his first win of the young season. And obviously the loss is going to go to Nathan Eovaldi as he goes to 0-1 on the young season. Great pitching by the Baltimore Orioles. They shut down the Red Sox, only allowed 2 hits. So excellent job by them. And then obviously Pedro Severino was obviously the best player today. Got 2 hits. I believe he drove in a run. But that is the ball game. So that was a nice win for the O's. You're in Texas? Oh, that's nice. That's what's up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna call to the end of this stream. So again, shout out to you guys that came on through. This was awesome to do the first game of the young season right now, and oh, that's crazy. All right, so nice win by the Orioles, man, to start the young season. Oh, San Antonio area? Okay, nice. All right, so guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to see you guys later on tonight for the Rockies against the LA Dodgers. So make sure y'all pull up for that. Y'all already know how it is. Lewis Sports Network telling you, as Ryan always says, we chat together, we stream together, family for life. This is Lewis Sports Network back with baseball season, man, telling you to bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you to all new subscribers. Again, continue to share the videos, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as Lewis Sports Network says, you already know the deal. I have to come out with a baseball ending, man, but y'all already know how it is. I am gone. Take care, everybody, and I will see you guys later on at 8:30.